Yes, sir. Mic check.
Mic check, mic check. Yes, sir. Cap, King Casso. Mic check.
Here, what's going down? We here.
What go down? That shot. Oh, this nigga don't even got his shit in. Never mind. What it do?
OST.
What it do? What it don't? What it is and what it ain't? It's your boy Don Otaku, aka Don Solo, aka Solo the Don, aka Solo D Swaggy, aka Dono's Modern Life. I don't know why. Every time I wear this shirt, I feel like Rocco from Rocco's Modern Life. But of course, this is Project Untitled Gaming Podcast.
All you need is a trench coat. All you need is a trench coat and your Black Bully the Butcher.
Hell no, I don't want to be that.
Hey, he wearing the same shirts too, just with a trench coat over it.
But we are here after the Gauntlet Summer Game Fest to talk about everything that was announced, the showcases, how we felt, ranking all four, and going over our best games of the show, all of that. So this will be the Summer Game Fest recap, essentially. But before we get into that, let me go ahead and introduce my kinfolk. We have Lord Mars, aka Big Z Ram, aka the Spirit of Truth, aka Marzarus, aka no SS on his chests. What it do? What go down? What you been up to?
I got to the end of early access on Subnautica 2, so I ain't really been playing much lately. I've been trying to figure out when I'm finna start. Ain't like some other animes and shit finna pop up, so I'm trying to finish up my the animes that I've been trying to watch. So that's about it.
All right. And we have Cap King Casso, aka the Casso Show, aka
The woke dealer.
Gonna mix you, aka Okie Murder Z. No.
Hey.
What it do? What go down? What you been up to?
Hello.
Yes, sir.
What up, Jay Sniper?
Hey, what up, Jay
Cool.
Sniper? This is Onimusha, The Way of the Sword, the demo that dropped.
Hey, also, shout out to Twitch. We know the intro's long, sorry. Ain't nothing else to say about that.
We be preparing. We still got people coming in late. So sometimes it runs a little long. I apologize for that.
I had to restart my
We'll try
computer.
to start actually getting in here at 1 p.m. How about that? 1 p.m. Pacific for me, at least.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
so what's been up? How you been?
I've been doing pretty good. Just making some shifts in life, adapting, learning, growing. I'm making some shifts in content as well. I'm excited for that, which I've already started posting. But as far as games being played, I've just been chilling. Still been just playing Valorant every now and then. I still haven't gotten 007. I don't know if I'm gonna get it right off the rip or if I'm gonna end up getting it later, but it's definitely a must cop.
Deontay, are you in somebody's Steam family right now?
I don't think so.
Cause I like if you was in our Steam family, I cop the game, so I'd be able to share it if you was in our families.
How do I do that? Y'all have to put me on.
Well, I don't think it's gonna work over state lines because I tried to join y'all's before, but since I was all the way over here in Oregon, it was not letting me join.
Damn.
So you can try, but that shit did not work for me.
Yeah, I'll definitely try. See what's up. But yeah, I ain't been up to nothing too much, nothing too crazy.
All right. And he's muted, so I'm not even gonna attempt. But as for myself, Don Otaku, as you can see on the screen, I'm about to blaze through these because we have a lot to talk about. Onimusha Way of the Sword, played the demo that dropped during I think at the Summer Game Fest, or was it the State of Play? It was State of Play. And yeah, bro, this is very Sekiro-like, which is a good thing. I actually prefer Sekiro over most From Software games outside of Elden Ring. The parrying and the dodging in this game is so satisfying. When you deflect enemies, the way that the parrying works is like you don't just parry and then you get that like free finisher. Mm-hmm. In this game, you can like deflect them into other opponents. You can deflect them into walls, and then that's how you like stun them so that you can finish them off. Jay Sniper said, watching all the way from Belize.
Pretty much,
enjoy the content. Appreciate that.
Shout out to Belize, man. Shout out to Belize.
Shout out to Belize. Oh.
Wait, how?
So they just pretty much added another aspect to the parry, pretty much. Like it added more diversity to the parry instead of it looking the same every time.
Yeah, because usually when you do the parry, it's like you get that free finisher move, and it's like boom, like you parry and then you just attack and you get this like stab or you slice off their head or something. In this game, the parry is actually like more of a tactic, so you can deflect them into a wall, deflect them into another person so that they're stunned and you're not getting like attacked from behind. You can basically move them to wherever you want after parrying them, which I like a lot. But the way that they use environments in this game is also great because you can, if there's like a cart, you can pick up the little push carts and ram it into a group of enemies. You can throw them through walls if you're like inside of a building with paper walls. How does the gameplay compare to Ghost of Tsushima? It's slower paced, which Ghost of Tsushima is kind of slow paced compared to a lot of games already. But this one's more methodical to it. Like it has, you put a lot more thought into each slice. Even like if you're gonna do a horizontal slice, which is mapped to X, and then like a vertical slice, which is mapped to Y. You have to pay attention to things like that because the way that the enemy is, like certain enemies are going to be more prone to horizontal attacks than vertical. Yeah, but you can also like deflect arrows back at enemies or deflect blasts. If there's like a demon shooting a blast at you, you can deflect that back at them. I like everything about this combat system, and it's just like the visceral, like just that slice when you slice somebody in half. It's that samurai, like the old school samurai movies where like they don't just
that they like
they like you slash them and then they just slide off. That shit is so cool. But the art style, like RE Engine, is still going strong. Even like the dodge, like you see the after image whenever you dodge. That's like the coolest part. If you dodge at the right time, you get that after image effect where you're like still there.
That's cool.
Yeah, they like did a really good job with. They did a really good job with how they handled because it's like every Souls, like every like samurai game, Sekiro style game, they all have these elements. But they added a lot of cool factor to these things. But that boss battle at the end, that shit was fire. It was tough. I probably replayed it maybe like 10, 11 times before I was able to beat the boss. He was pulling off some crazy moves that was hard to like time the dodge, time the deflect, which I love. Like his attack patterns kept on changing. But I definitely recommend the demo. This is coming out in September, I believe, and I'm pretty sold on this game so far. Although I don't know if I'm gonna be able to play it in September because there's way too many games coming out in September. But Capcom continuing to kill it with their output this year, which is crazy. They really about to be 5 for 5, I think. Wait, Monster Hunter, Pragmata, Resident Evil 4. This is the 4th game. I guess if you count Dragon's Dogma 2, A Dark Arisen, which is an expansion though. But everything they put out this year has been crazy. Fortnite, I really don't have much to talk about. New season started. I got the skins from Amazing Digital Circus. Shout out to Amazing Digital Circus. That's all I gotta say on that. Bro, Killer Bean, I gotta talk about this game. All right.
Damn, I haven't even played that yet. I should have played that.
Bro, I will say this is a very early access game. I won't recommend it to like anyone who wants a complete experience because this does not have that. But I do have to shout out the gameplay that's already implemented into the game, because this game actually feels really good to play, like in the early access period. The bullet time, the gunplay, the melee, and like the Saints Row style finishers, those Saints Row the Third wrestling move finishers that they got.
My whole thing is, if you're early access, bro, you have to give us a timeline of when the whole game's gonna be complete, because niggas don't have time to be waiting on a fucking game, bro.
Yeah, definitely no roadmap so far, at least. But the game feels really good to play. There's just nothing, like there's not much to the game right now. You go through these missions, they don't give you no objectives. You start a mission, there's no objectives, but you basically kill enemies and you search buildings and you get intel. Once you get enough intel, you'll like hear on the radio like, oh, you found the location of da-da-da. Now you have to go to this like marker and stop this person, like stop their operation, whatever it is. So that's basically how the missions work, which is not really that engaging, but the gameplay itself is fun enough that I just kept playing it. But this game has a lot of potential. Like, as long as they keep working on it, they don't just stop midway like some of these other early access games. This game could be the Saints Row that's basically been missing since Saints Row the Third. We don't talk about the 2020 Saints Row. That never happened.
Oh man.
Could have been records.
Oh man.
What else I've been playing? Oh, Undisputed came to Game Pass.
Okay.
I'm getting my Fight Night fix. It's not as smooth as Fight Night was. It's not as
good as Fight Night Round 2 at least.
You can't look. They lost me when you can't hit them again after you knock them out. You can't keep on hitting them. All your shots miss afterwards. No Harlem shaking in the corner.
That's all I want is somebody to give me a Fight Night Round 2 with good ass graphics. That's it.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like this game don't even have as good graphics as Fight Night Round 3 on the 360, which is crazy. But it's filling a void that is not like, we don't have anything. We don't have no boxing game.
Are you sure though, or are you just saying that because
we don't have no boxing game.
No. talking about the graphics, because as a kid, we thought the changes were crazy.
Wait. All right,
now
I'm about to do it on live right now. I'm about to pull up Fight Night Round 3. That Fight Night Round 3 gameplay.
Bro, because I'll be on TikTok
Lord,
and I just be seeing hella clips of niggas playing round on TikTok.
Nah, not no PS2, Xbox 360. Stop showing PS2. Let's see, Xbox 360. All right, I'm about to be switching between the two. Let me go back. We gonna see. Okay.
All right.
So here's some undisputed gameplay right here. Looking good. Okay.
Let me zoom in. Close the chat. Okay.
All right. We see it. Definitely frame rate is not 30 like Fight Night, so it's definitely looking smoother in that regard. Now I'm about to switch to YouTube. At least I hope this is. No, that's not the right window.
My bad, I'm back.
Are you back?
I was trying to turn on my camera.
There you go. Okay,
You
this is Fight Night.
See,
It's the art style. It's not like, look at the lighting, how gritty it looks compared.
Wait, what is this?
This is Fight Night Round 3. We comparing Fight Night Round 3 Xbox 360. Like, obviously it looks blockier.
It's a 360. What do you
Yeah, no.
I'm saying, look how good this game still looks today, though. And it looks undisputed.
I feel you, but
like a great filter tip.
I'll whip that ass off Fight Night. Mr. Swingman, you catching hooks, bro. Shut up.
Round 3 on
Swingman on Twitch.
Shout to Swingman, bro.
He's catching hooks on Fight Night. What's he talking about?
He was hyping Xbox 360 and hyping Fight Night, bro. Because at the end of the day, this game does not look good. The new game.
Is anybody even playing Undisputed in 2026, bro?
I am. That's why we're talking about it.
Oh man, I was thinking about getting fucking UFC because UFC just dropped like 2 days ago.
But yeah,
I was thinking about
it. Undisputed is hidden. It's filling a void. Like, we haven't had Fight Night in forever. It don't have to be perfect, but it's up there.
You just said Fight Night's better than it though.
Well, even the mini games on Fight Night Round 2 was like
there's no Cutman mini game.
So what you would say right now with all these new games, Fight Night Round 3 on Xbox 360 fits in between, above this game, and that's how you feel.
The only thing that matters is if I could hit a 12-hit combo while you're falling to the ground.
I literally just said no Harlem shaking in the corner.
See, then I don't like. We're losing recipes.
That's why I made him pull it up. That's why I made him pull it up, because he was bullshitting. I knew it. We was just little kids hyped about how much better it looks like on this game. I'm Fighting Night Round 3, but bruh, this game, it's hard. I feel like, I ain't gonna lie, when I saw that the game what is it called?
Undisputed.
This Undisputed. When I saw it, it looks like slow. Like, I don't know.
I like the art style and the graphics, but it's like,
it's definitely more colorful.
A boxing game
got that gray scale that they used to do on 360, the brown filter.
Yeah, it looks better, but it's like a boxing game's all on mechanics and functions, That's all people like. If it feels smooth and fluid, that's the most important part. You know what I'm saying? And and also you gotta be able to hit a 15-hit combo while they're falling to the ground. If you can't do that, I'm sorry.
And it's not realistic because niggas got emotions, bro.
Hey, bro, if I was in that ring and you falling, I'm ping, 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 ping.
When you go to that weigh-in, and that other niggas right there, and they like, bro, them emotions carry on through the fight, bro. You can't do that. You can't take it out of the fight, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. These boxing games don't be realistic at all, bro. Cause how come y'all don't got the ref in the ring? I want to be able to accidentally knock out the ref.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the ref will be gone.
Niggas don't accidentally got hit many times in a real league.
I'm doing a career mode, so I'm still in like the gyms. We're not even fighting in arenas right now. Like, We fighting in gyms.
Nah, bro. See, all right. One thing that's kind of annoying. I need that slow mo, that like that CTE effect. I need that super CTE effect, like Fight Night, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Fight Night. Nah, the close ups when you knock somebody out in Fight Night and then you see the face jiggling. That shit used to mean something, bro. That shit was so
crazy. Or the Flash KOs, bro. I used to. Who had the Flash? I think it was Roy Jones Jr. Bro, I hated Roy Jones Jr. in that game.
He just got hit by a flash grenade for real.
I gotta compare this though. I gotta compare this. Here's a knockout in Undisputed. Let me see. Let's see which one hits the hardest.
Yeah, hold on. Damn.
All right, I just went back. So here's a knockout in Undisputed.
All right, I'm watching it.
The replay, I should say. The replay of the knockout. Does this hit as hard as... Like, it's cool. I like that flash effect. But this was generational, bro. That zoom in...
Oh yeah, that zoom in, that slow mo zoom in.
Yeah, bro, that shit used to be generational, bro.
CTE effect.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I just feel like
ESPN. Let's go.
I ain't gonna lie. Look. I just feel like they could have did better, like had better videos.
Yeah.
Like if there was better examples, I think we would really be able to determine how we really feel.
But yeah,
the graphics are better. Honestly, the brown gray filter in the PS2, 360 era,
Xbox 360 era,
bro. Oh my god, bro! Like,
bro, them Call of Duties with the piss filter. Yeah, that shit used to
bro.
be.
The Matrix with
the piss filter, bro.
Bro, the filters were just too much on that in that time period, bro.
But yeah, Undisputed, they do a lot of things right though that I do like. The management aspect of the career mode, having to like hire different cutmen with different stats, negotiate in fights, which they actually put a lot of depth into. They definitely improve some of the more management focused things that I like. So it's doing some things right, even though I feel like the gameplay itself is still just a little. It's still not Fight Night level, but it gives you just enough of that feel that I keep coming back to it.
Hey, I will say, like, I don't want to like glaze AI or anything, but like now would be a perfect time for just make someone needs to just come out and just make Night Fight, call it Night Fight. You know what I'm saying? It just be exactly Fight Night, but you know it ain't Fight Night. It's Night Fight. You know what I'm saying?
I would rather someone make Jam Def instead.
Jam Def. Hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll play Jam Def for sure. What? Hey, bro, it'll be Instant Hood Classic too. That's the saddest part. Like,
and of course, I've been in my my sports bag because NBA The Run also came out, filling that NBA Street void. And just like Undisputed, is it on the same level of NBA Street? Nah, but
see,
it's close enough.
What's the no? We gotta talk about this trend, bro. Because it's annoying. How come? All right, so the last game wasn't better than Fight Night back in the 360. This game wasn't better than NBA Street back in the PS2. Like, you kind of see where I'm going at?
You want to know why?
Why?
Because they don't have the backing of EA and all the money that they have to put into this game. These are by indie developers, not by big AAA developers. So they get the pass of not being able to completely replicate.
Is it in the game or do they love the game? Like, you feel me? EA gonna say it's in the game. EA gonna
I guess you are right. I guess my anger should be pointed directly at EA. Specifically,
I'm about to skip this footage of me getting my ass whooped because y'all need to see that. I'm gonna skip to when I actually start getting some W's. But
ooh, shit.
You know, I was getting blown out 8 to 29. Nah, we can't see that.
26 point comeback. What?
They was pulling the San Antonio rules on you.
But NBA The Run is it's fun to play. Like, it's a good pickup and just like get into the match real quick. None of that NBA 2K bullshit. You just get into the match.
Wait, Don, who are
pick
you
your
going
character.
for? San Antonio or New York?
I'm going for New York.
I'm going for San Antonio. Fuck you.
I don't like San Antonio, and I
Nah,
don't
man.
like Dallas.
He's supporting the Riots. That's crazy.
Hey, bro, look.
I would rather New York win than San Antonio or Dallas. That's how I
What?
feel.
I would rather New York lose to anybody. I wouldn't care. I hate New York. I hate New York everything.
I hate New York people.
I don't know
the
enough
Jets,
New York
Giants,
people to be
I
mad.
ain't gonna lie.
Knicks.
For you to stand on
Hey,
being
I'm
a
from
dirtbag,
Massachusetts, bro.
For
They
you
can
to
choke
stand
on
on
a
being a
Frank for all I
dirtbag,
care, bro. Dead ass.
that's not the right way of living, bro. How you?
Nah, they can choke on
being
a
a
Frank.
dirtbag?
They can choke on a Frank. I don't care.
Hey, number one trash talkers in the world.
Facts.
Just because they want to.
Hey, man. Look.
Jay Sniper said, y'all watched any football this week? Not American football.
Football.
Oh, man.
Not
I ain't
American
gonna lie. It's too
football.
much sports things happening at one time, man.
Football or soccer? What do you?
No, the World Cup football. He's not. Y'all need to stop being Americanized, and you know what I mean. We talking about the real football, not that American
Football.
shit.
Man, but all I'm saying when it comes to them,
Wait, they need FIFA Street, bro. I need FIFA Street, bro. And I need I Show Speed as a DLC
We already
character
had
so
rematch.
I can show my Frank on camera or something.
See, I'm not gonna front. I don't watch sports. Like that's why I don't care about either San Antonio or New York Knicks or I don't watch sports. I play sports games.
Yeah,
that's it.
When it comes to football, I root for Jamaica, even though I know we're not gonna win. That's it,
bro. Deadass. I need to get UFC, man, but they don't got that shit on Steam, and I don't want to get the fucking.
I think
EA
the next
app.
UFC is coming to PC for the first time. UFC 6.
Yeah, it should, right? Yeah,
I think so. I can't remember,
Right?
but I believe it is.
But I don't want to get it on the EA app, man. Like I'm tired of apps, bro. I'm tired of marketplaces, bro.
All
Like,
EA games go to Steam, so you should be fine.
no, I don't see it on Steam though.
It hasn't been up there yet. It hasn't been uploaded yet. Dang.
I haven't seen it on Steam. I'm waiting.
Stop rushing them, bro. Like,
Bro,
actually,
it's like
let me make sure.
you know what it is. It's like
PC.
I'm giving EA money, and I'm so reluctant, and so I'm so willing to just take this shit back from their asses, bro. Like that's just how I feel.
UFC 6
That's how I feel.
is.
I want to kind of give them this money, but they're
to-
making it real easy for me to say fuck them. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like,
never mind. I lied. UFC is not coming to PC. They still skipping it. All
oh
right.
my fucking god, bro. See, fuck these motherfuckers, bro.
Time to get a
There's
console.
there's no
fuck these motherfuckers.
there's
man.
no UFC game on PC.
Nope, they have not have any UFC games on PC, which is crazy.
But they got wrestling on.
Yeah, you can play WWE. You cannot play UFC. You can play.
But you can play
Who
Madden
wants to
and
play
FIFA.
WWE, stupid ass?
But you can play Madden and you can play
Yeah,
2K on PC.
Madden, 2K, and FIFA have all been on, or FC now. have
Or
all
so
been
literally
moved to
everything but
PC.
UFC. Gotcha.
But as far as like EA Sports, UFC is the only one that just keeps skipping PC now. Even college football is coming to PC now.
I ain't gonna lie, that's some whole ass shit. Because the only thing I want from EA is wrestling and
So wait, why is that the case? Is that like a fucking like a agreement they have or something? Like it'll
I
only
don't
come
know.
out on
I think-
PlayStation 5?
The team just doesn't want to. I don't know, man. It's definitely not a contractual thing. It's just them being. I'm not gonna say lazy.
Oh, they probably don't know how to implement anti-cheat. That's probably what it is.
Maybe.
You know, they probably don't know how
But
to
then again, all
implement
the
that,
other
so
EA
they're scared.
Sports have it, so it's, it is what it is. All right, but NBA to run is cool. Also, because Stu Jersey was talking shit about 007, had to pick it up. 007 First Light, and played through the intro section of the game. Haven't really got into it because it's had a lot of coverage that I had to do for Summer Game Fest and everything with Lords of Gaming. So I haven't been playing too much, but the first mission was straight Uncharted. Didn't like that. It was literally just straight up Uncharted. Hiding, climbing, cutscenes. But this game has one of the greatest tutorial missions ever. Or I guess one of the greatest tutorial sections, because it was a movie montage, but it was also the training for the game, which was cool as hell. Like the transition was dope. But I haven't played enough to make too much of an opinion yet. But the first, like, I'm liking Bond so far. I'm liking his origin, like how he got into MI6 was cool. So we're gonna keep on playing and see how it goes. I'm not gonna talk about that. Also got back on Art History Untold because
wait, is the chat not on screen?
No, I never fixed that. It's cool though. All right,
fix it. I want to make fun of YouTube.
Dish I teach. Skipped your intro, but anything that you want to talk about that you've been playing?
Dude, I fixed everything stream related on my stream, and now my camera broke. So now I'm pissed the fuck off. So I don't even want to talk about nothing no more. Respectfully.
All right.
I appreciate you asking.
Now that we got through the intros, time to get into the Summer Game Fest and all the announcements, all of our favorites. First off, so basically what we're gonna do, just all around, we're going through all 4 shows, how we felt about them, which announcements were your favorites, and then the score for each show. And then at the end, we'll be ranking each show from 1 to 4, which was the best ones, which was the worst. Or I feel like each show was pretty solid, so maybe not the worst, but which one was less?
No, I know what I'm putting last. You know what I'm gonna put last.
I know what I'm gonna put last.
So yeah, let's actually start with the Summer Game Fest, just the general Summer Game Fest. So do y'all want me to list off each game, or like should I list off each game first, or do y'all?
Just list off each game.
All right, so starting with Summer Game Fest, let me pull up the list real quick. All right, so it was Resident Evil Veronica that started off the show. The remake to Code Veronica. Cuphead sequel got announced along with a smaller Game Boy, or not Game Boy, but like 8-bit focused Mighty Cuphead Adventure. Alien Isolation 2 got a new trailer. Gen Atlas, from the creators of Eco and Shadow of the Colossus, had a new sci-fi game that got announced. Blood Message was the Wuxia like Tang Dynasty action game from NetEase. Tupac back. From Tupac is a Stranger to Heaven. Hex, I still don't know how to pronounce that shit. Hex, I'm guessing.
So is that why people were mad? A certain demographic?
We're not gonna talk about that here.
All right.
But respectful. Hex is from the developers from Ubisoft who worked on The Division. It's a co-op sci-fi shooter. The Last Ronin, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, developed by Platinum Games, got teased here. Gundam Rogue Orbit, a new Gundam single-player action game. Crossfire was the Last of Us 2 looking, not 2-player co-op game, but it kind of looked like it had 2-player co-op. Guild Wars 3 got announced. Virtual Fighter Crossroads, along with its single-player action story mode. RuneScape Dragon Wilds got a 1.0 release date. Mafia: The Old Country got an expansion. 1666 Amsterdam, from the original creator of Assassin's Creed, was this witch third-person dark action adventure game. Saw Genesis is another 3v1 asymmetric multiplayer game. Lords of the Fallen 2, Star Wars Zero Company, aka Star Wars XCOM. Blood of the Dawnwalker got a new trailer from the Witcher 3 devs. Or not from the Witcher 3 devs, but a new team from devs who worked on the Witcher 3. Among Us got a single player story driven game. Monster Hunter Wilds got an expansion called Ascendance. Hot Wheels Infinite Rush is essentially just Forza Horizon, but Hot Wheels. Not to be confused with the Hot Wheels DLC for Forza Horizon. Clutch is also Forza Horizon, but if they went the Need for Speed route. Attack on Titan 3 takes the entire storyline and they adapt the same gameplay from Attack on Titan 1 and 2. So that's cool.
I wonder what ending they're finna pick on that game. That's the only thing I care about with that game.
Power World 1.0 finally after like 3 years, I think. The Wolf Among Us 2. Stellar Blade Blood Rain, aka Stellar Blade 2. FIFA is in Street Fighter 4. Street Fighter 6. We went back in the past for a bit.
Street Fighter. I know that. That was a fraudulent slip.
And Final Fantasy 7 Revelation, the last game in the series, was announced. And it is coming to everything: Xbox, Nintendo Switch 2, PC, and PlayStation 5 day one. No more exclusivity. So those were all the major announcements from Summer Game Fest. Lord Mars, how'd you feel about the show overall?
Like all of them were good. All of them were good shows. You feel me? I already gave my score to all the shows. You feel me? They got a lot of hits. Like you got more hits than misses. You feel me? I'm probably like. There's probably like four maximum games that I'm probably not interested in. You feel me? But most of them I'm interested in. So.
All right. What were your favorites though? Favorite games of the show?
It's a lot. It's a lot. Like I said, I fuck with mostly everything. I'm looking at the list right now. I fuck with Resident Evil, obviously. I fuck with Aliens Isolation. Gen Atlas. Blood Message look cool. Last Ronin seems like it's gonna be cool. Gundam, I haven't played any of the other Gundam games, so I might skip that.
That one looked like Armored Core.
If it plays like it, I might play it.
I still haven't even played Armored Core, so I'm still, you feel me? Like, so, but Crossfire look cool. I might fuck with it.
Hey, Xbox Killer's back.
Xbox Killer,
Shout out to Xbox
where the hell
Killer.
you been, bro?
State of Play was the best as usual.
Nah.
Xbox was a flop.
He's a pussy. I'm not gonna lie. You've been gone for way too long. You've been gone way too long, Xbox
We need
Killer.
to know where you been hiding.
Where the hell have you been at? We've been waiting on him.
When we needed you, where were you?
Yeah, where were you when we needed you most?
When we really needed him to, he had so many missed opportunities.
Christ. But yeah, Virtual Fighter, I'm fucking with the Virtual Fighter story mode and stuff like that. You feel me? What else? That witch shit looks cool.
I've been busy playing PlayStation. You ain't have no games to play. I ain't trying to hear that.
He got that plus, you know.
He been playing Sorrows for 3 months now. No, I'm just playing.
It's kind of weird. Every time Xbox Killer's here, Chuck is missing, and then every time Chuck's here, Xbox Killer's missing. I'm just saying. I'm noticing something.
Oh,
you might be Chuck.
We never seen them in the same room at the same time. That's all I'm saying.
Chuck, Xbox Killer.
Nah, we need to. Where is Chuck at? Chuck comes up.
That's what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying.
Chuck, where you at?
Every time.
But yeah, I fuck with the Star Wars Zero Company, Blood of the Dawn Walker, skip, skip. Wolf Among Us 2, obviously. Stellar Blade, haven't played the first one, so I'm really not gonna touch it. And Final Fantasy, I could take it or leave it. So.
Oh yeah, I should be playing from. Yeah.
But yeah, that's how I felt about Summer Games Fest.
Okay, and then
like the games that I'm skipping, they look cool. They're just not my tea. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel you. Now,
Either not my tea, or I haven't played the first game, so I'm not gonna play this until I beat the first game type shit. So, what
just a reminder, what was your score for Summer Game Fest?
I don't even remember. I don't remember.
That's what I'm saying. There's so much to intake. Like,
I remember that all my scores were either like a 7.5 or an 8. So whatever my score was, I'm gonna keep it the same score that I kept.
Well, I'm not about to go back and find your score for you. I don't need you to remember
they could go
score.
They could go back and find my score.
God
so,
damn.
hell no, cuz
it's in the range in between all of these. I'm not gonna like how am I gonna remember my score for all of these? Like I can't.
Score. That's what I'm saying. It's so much to intake.
I know there's so much going on. I'm not gonna remember my score, bro.
This is unprofessional.
It's around a 7 to an 8. You feel me? In between a 7 to an 8.
I can't stand him. Okay, let me. All right, I'll get your score. Best I Teach. How'd you feel about the Summer Game Fest as a whole?
I'll put it very simply. Okay, the simplest terms possible. I didn't want to die.
Okay, cool. So what's that, a 7 or a 6?
I didn't want to die. Like it didn't trigger me. It made me want to die. That's what I'm saying. So in those terms, it did a good job.
What does that mean? Is that a 5? What does I didn't want to die mean?
It made me not want to die.
What number is that?
We're not talking about the number yet. We need to hear what was your favorite games, and then you can.
Yeah.
Look, shout out to Power World, shout out to Gundam, shout outs to all the indie games. I can't hate on some of them.
There wasn't that many indie games though, which was crazy.
I thought, oh man. See, I was assuming
there was
anyway.
the Goose game, that Duck game, that was the only indie game.
Yeah, they showed the indie games after.
Yeah, the Day of the Devs was where they showed.
I ain't gonna lie, we gotta pull up let me pull.
I mean, I never.
Oh wait, I gotta take out 4 points because that burgundy suit Jeff is wearing. Not it.
What's it
gotta
called?
take away some points.
Yeah, I didn't watch Day of the Devs. There's a lot of showcases that I kind of missed. But it's all good. But shout out to Jay Sniper. He said the last Ronin should be fire. Yes, definitely looking forward to that. That was one of my favorites. And Summer Game Fest was an 8 out of 10. Shout out. I'm still trying to figure out Mars's score because he can't remember.
But see, that's why I say I don't want to die. That's a good score. Bro, like usually when I watch these things, I want to jump off a fucking window.
I know I gave Sony PlayStation the lowest score, which is 7. So this probably got a 7.5 or 8. That's all I'm saying. Like I don't remember.
We gonna say 7.5 then. How about that? Does that work?
Exactly. Yes. Let's move on.
Shout out to Jeff Keighley. Yes, shout out to Jeff Keighley. We're not hating on Jeff Keighley this year because he actually gave us a good show.
No Keighley Glaze in chat. No Keighley Glaze.
You wasn't even here to even. You wasn't even here.
I don't care. I just seen what he was wearing. Fuck Jeff Keighley.
And shout out to, his father just passed. We need to respect Jeff Keighley right now.
All right, you know what?
I respect.
Now you're just saying that to make me sound bad. I'll be nice to Jeff Keighley.
No,
you're lucky. Oh my god.
No. Can I talk to you? I respect Jeff Keighley, but I disrespect this nigga's fit choice.
Not too much on the burgundy suit with the black pants. He can do it.
He should have went all. Nah. He should have went all burgundy.
You go all burgundy or you go all black. You can't be mixing.
Oh, hey, at least make the shoes burgundy too. Goddamn. At least Oreo cookie your shit. Like, you feel me? You gonna go red top, black bottoms. At least have the shoes burgundy.
Hey, red top. Wait, what was he always? What was the game? Every time he freestyle,
red rose, white ceiling.
Red rose, white ceiling.
Red rose, white ceiling.
Bro, every time. All right. So you said. What would you say?
Uzi be doing the same shit, but he be talking about this a Lambo, not a Lotus. That nigga say that shit damn near every verse.
Yeah, what's it called? Teach. You said that. Sorry, you said.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna turn on my camera. I'm gonna turn on my camera so y'all can see the bullshit I'm dealing with, because this is what I can't even concentrate on this goddamn show because this fucking bullshit's happening. All right, watch this. Boom. Watch this. Boom. 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 Oh no. Boom. Boom. Look, turn off camera. Look.
Boom.
You see? I'm in a fucking glitch world right now, bro.
You look you look like you losing health every 5 seconds.
You have poison damage.
Yeah. Bro. What were your favorites again? Because I did miss.
Power World was cool. Okay. Gundam was cool. I don't know, man. Honestly, I was looking for things to hate. I didn't really see anything I really hated. So, and that's a good sign for me, because I'm like, I'm spiteful. I'm a spiteful motherfucker. So.
Yes, you are. We know.
Bro, I'm poisoned. What do you expect? It's because I'm wearing this shirt. You see the shirt?
Ain't no way. As far as the score for the show, how'd you feel? Oh yeah, you missed the premium milk that was on screen at the summer.
Y'all kept on atting me. Y'all kept on atting me. I was doing stuff, man. I'm like, I would love to stop what I'm doing and kill everybody in the process to see this, but I couldn't. I had to survive. Wait, what was it? Was it not Sydney Goodman?
Nah, it wasn't Sydney Goodman. We had new milk on display this time.
Oh damn, they retired Sydney Goodman. Sydney, you deserve better. Come to my house. Anyway, what were we talking about? I forgot.
What was your score? What
Bro, I'm not doing number scores. I didn't hate it. That's it. Like, that means it's 6 plus. It could be 6 to 8, depending on how I feel. All right. Positive.
Let's skip his. He don't get.
It's not a skip. There's no skip. I'm giving you an answer. Y'all just don't like my answer.
Nigga, I was about to say, in what games did you like?
He talked about it already.
What? All right, next question, bro. Before I have a stroke.
What up, Spitta?
Let me fix my damn camera.
What's up?
All right, we talking about Summer Game Fest. You remember your highlights and how you and your score for the Summer Game Fest?
My highlights were obviously Street Fighter, Virtual Fighter Crossroads, the Last Ronin, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That was it.
I'm not gonna lie, Day of the Dead is showing too many. There's too many games that got shown on.
How'd you feel about the show overall, and what was your score?
It was a good show overall. I gave it a 9.
9, okay. All right, and then for me, wait. Also, you looked over the Summer Game Fest. You got some highlights.
I seen some things when I go. I know I saw Spyro.
That was the Xbox show.
Oh, the Summer Game Fest.
Yeah,
Summer Game Fest.
I think that was the first link that I put in there.
I don't think I saw really. I don't know if I looked through this one. I saw Street Fighter, Final Fantasy. see. Ain't Power World? Y'all used to play Power World too, didn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, we play Power World.
Are we gonna talk about the lawsuit, or we're not talking about that?
Nah, we just talking about Summer Game Fest today.
Bro,
We
in
not
the
gonna
trailer,
have time.
bro,
We
Attack
only
on
here for 5
Titan.
hours.
in the trailer, he threw a ball in the trailer. So I'm like, bro.
Yeah, but I kind of looked over it. It looks nice. Star Wars looks nice. Star Wars games always look nice. They just not my. You feel me? What Tashawn say? They not my type of tea.
Yeah, cup of tea.
Your type of tea.
Okay.
Tupac back.
What's Star Genesis?
It's one of those Dead by Daylight games where it's like.
Oh man, yeah, that's gonna be great. I'm gonna be interested in watching the streamers for that one.
Yeah, for me, for the Summer Game Fest, I thought it was the best Summer Game Fest as a whole.
You know what they could do? They could turn Until Dawn into a Dead by Daylight game. Where you're the Wendigos and shit, you're controlling the Wendigos and shit, and like everybody else is the people in the room trying to survive and shit.
I don't want any more asymmetrical multiplayer games. That shit is so over with
They're
now.
gonna milk it regardless.
Like now it's like, oh, the only way we gonna get any what's it called? Any new horror games is gonna be some asymmetrical. Like, bro, at least from like licensed horror games.
At least Evil Dead was different. Like, you feel me? Evil Dead was different. It was PV. It was PV. It was a PV. PvP. It was like, yeah, it was PvE.
I can't fix this fucking camera, man. My bad. I'm frustrated.
But for me, it was the best Summer Game Fest that we had gotten as a show. Almost everything that they showed was high quality, and almost everything landed for me. Even the games that I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna be there day one, they still look good. So yeah, I'm here for it. Even Gundam kind of look good, and you know how I feel about Gundam.
No, I want to know how does chat feel about it? How does Twitch chat
already gave they scores. Oh, shout out to Xbox Killer. Summer Game Fest was an 8.5 out of 10. 1 point off for Final Fantasy 7 going to Xbox.
1 point specifically? Damn,
and Jay Sniper said Summer Game Fest was 8 out of 10.
If something hit you personally, you're allowed to take off 1 whole point. I allow it.
Hey, look, I'm allowing him. I'm not saying he's not allowed to. I just chuckled at it. That's it. He's allowed to feel however he want to feel. If it's 1 point, hey man, look, you know what I'm saying?
This game offends me.
He said Xbox was a flop, but the best games coming to PlayStation were the best.
Bro, where is Chuck at when you need him, bro?
Right. We Chuck is in the chat. Xbox Killer. No, I'm just playing.
Oh man, we're gonna start the allegations now.
It's not. It can't be Chuck because I remember Xbox Killer and Chuck arguing before.
I know.
Chuck was trying to agree with him.
Exactly. That's how he got you. That's how he got you. That's how he got you.
It was just set up. Exactly. They argued.
Got you, though, man. He did that purposely.
Hey, Chuck was finding a point of contention. He was not trying to find that point. He was not.
They argued immediately. That shit was crazy.
Oh yeah, 1 point for Lucy James. Shout out to Lucy James. She not Cindy Goodman, but she held it down. You know what I mean?
Nah, I think I prefer Sydney, to be honest, man. But you know, I'm
so
not
for
hating.
me,
I'm not hating.
Crossfire was like one of the biggest games that I didn't see coming.
Unanticipated?
Unanticipated game that actually hit hard for me. Pause. I don't know why I had to pause it, but it just felt like a pause. That game, the gameplay actually showed out. It basically just reminded me of The Last of Us Factions 2 that we never gonna get.
Ain't old girl from Modern Warfare remake? Ain't that her? Or from one of the Call of Duties?
I don't know any main characters outside of Captain Price and what's the dude from Black Ops that always be popping up? Mason.
Soap, Mason.
Yeah,
No,
Mason and Captain
Call of-
Price. That's it.
That's
Call
all
of
you
Duty-
know. I just named like 3 other people.
In the Call of Duty remake, you had to team up with her because her brother turned evil. Like, you feel me? Her brother turned evil. You had to get the bomb, the bomb material from her brother, because her brother the one set everything up or whatever.
Yeah, but this game looked A1. I was just upset when I found out that this is only single player. There's no 2-player co-op, even though you're playing with 2 characters throughout the whole thing.
I don't know why they do shit like that. You set the game up to have 2 characters, but you only play as 1 character. That's ridiculous, bro.
They ain't play Army of Two.
But
But
I was like, this the Army of Two. Like, we want to get Army of Two back, basically. Nope.
I just wouldn't want to have that Resident Evil Revelations fucking 2-player co-op shit.
Yeah,
That's
where one person is gimped and the other person is doing all the work. So yeah, Army. I mean, I was about to say Army of Two. Crossfire was cool. Final Fantasy VII Revelation, it looked good. I'm not caught up. I need to play Rebirth, so we still got to play through Rebirth. Whenever I get that.
Shut up! You're not playing through Rebirth, bro.
I'm playing through Rebirth, bro. Get up.
You're not playing, bro. You had like 8 years to play through Rebirth. Now you're gonna play through
8 years. That shit just came to a console that I actually own. Oh no, it was on PC, but you know.
Yeah.
Switch 2.
Yeah.
Switch 2, baby. Yeah. We knew it was coming. We was waiting.
Bro, first of all, I would never pay anything Final Fantasy VII remastered because they just give that shit away for free every year.
The Last Ronin was the best announcement with no gameplay. It's one of those. The title was enough for me. It wasn't just the title, because we knew that this game existed. We didn't know who was we knew the developer, and we knew that shit was gonna be ass because the developer who was working on it. But now they changed the developer to Platinum Games. That was enough for me to be hyped about this game.
I low key wanted this bitch to be Batman, but you killing niggas. But hey, I'll take Ninja Gaiden
for sure. Although they can still do stealth. Platinum's done stealth before, so we gonna see though. I want to see a mix of stealth and action gameplay. Jin Atlas from Ueda-san, the developer of Shadow of the Colossus. That game looks interesting. It's definitely gonna be one of those games. What else did I like? There was a lot in here. I liked a lot of the games for sure, but I would say those are like my main. Virtual Fighter. Virtual Fighter looked better than I ever would have thought. That single player Tekken Force style game mode is gonna be crazy.
I'm gonna be playing that mode the most.
Yeah, Star Wars XCOM, Star Wars Zero Company. You know I'm here for that. That's a day one. So yeah, Jeff Keighley showed out this year, and I'm here for it. And I'm giving the show a 9 out of 10. Okay. It was the best Summer Game Fest. All right, so that is Summer Game Fest. We got through that. Now let's move on to the state of play. Where is the state of play? Let me put that on, but let's get back to the state of play. That was the first one, so I know it's gonna be harder for everybody to remember. But Mars, how did you feel about the PlayStation state of play, and what were your highlights?
How I felt about the PlayStation state of play. I feel like it was the weakest out of all of them. Due to a couple of factors. One is Sony. You feel me? It's PlayStation. You feel me?
Hater.
The other one, I feel like they didn't drop as much games as the other showcases.
It definitely had the least amount of games.
So yeah. All right, so I'm looking at the games. Until Dawn 2, don't care, tired of it. Tomb Raider, low key don't care. I'll play the OG Tomb Raider. Lost Wilds, is this the The
Lost Wilds was that dinosaur game.
Dinosaur game. Okay, I think that's
Dino
cool.
Crisis, essentially.
I'll fuck with it. Stuntman, it's cool, but I'd rather have Driver. Silent Hill. Let's play. I'll play. I'll fuck with Silent Hill because I fuck with Resident Evil. Rayman, it's Re-Rock. RuneScape, Phantom Blade, sure, why not? Onimusha, definitely. No Rest for the Wicked, I don't remember what that fucking was, so I'm gonna skip. Kimaru, don't remember what that was, so I'm gonna skip.
Kimaru is Kemuri. That was the action game with the Jujutsu Kaisen looking game.
Oh, okay.
With the co-op.
Okay, yeah, I fuck with that. I fuck with Ill. Wolverine, we fuck with that. Marvel Tokon, Doom Knights, really could care less. Marathon also could care less. God of War, I fuck with it. And Dynasty Warriors Remastered, I could take it or leave it. Doom, care less. Control.
See, why do I don't have to say anything. He's doing a great job.
he doing the hate for you.
Yeah, bro. I don't have to say anything.
Bro. Control, seen too much of it already. Bancho the Chef, hey, there go Berlin and the gang, definitely fuck with it. Wow. Ace Combat 8, you already know how I feel about this. It's basically World of Tanks with planes, don't care.
Bro, it's better than World of Tanks. Put some respect on Ace Combat, bro.
Same conversation as World of Tanks.
Put some respect on Ace Combat right fucking now, man.
And that's the bottom line. Cause I said so. Somebody else could take the wheel.
Look, I'll give him everything else. Ace Combat is not World of fucking Tanks.
Obviously, my score is a 7 because, like I said, all of my scores are either a 7 to an 8. So this got the lowest, so it's obviously a 7. Okay. Somebody else.
Okay. That's funny.
All right. Deadshot Teach.
He said everything, but I'm just gonna say, I'm correcting the record once again. Ace Combat does not play anything like fucking World of fucking Tanks. You never play World of Tanks. I don't know why you think you're playing like fucking Ace Combat. Dumbass. All right, that's it. That's all. Next person.
Wait, you ain't say your highlights.
I don't have no highlights. I ain't watch that shit.
He agrees.
I literally gave you the list. It's okay.
Bro, look, I'd be ripping and running, dude. I'd be ripping and running, dude. You know.
Just what games?
I don't want to talk about it. Look. Right, well, if I say I don't want to talk about it, we're not talking about it. I watched the Nintendo. I was there for the Nintendo one. That was about it. You know this.
Nigga, I named all the games just now, and
that's what I'm saying. His whole description, minus Ace Combat, is basically probably what I would probably even say. I can't even argue. Just saying.
Spitta, State of Play. How'd you feel about it? What was your highlights and your score?
It was good. The best thing they showed at the PlayStation, is obviously Dynasty Warriors 3.
Hey, chill.
What?
What are you on, drugs?
Oh shit! The God of War game looked good. God of War game looked good. That one whoever that red motherfucker was, he stole the show for me.
The red
nigga look live.
Oh, the other person stole the show for other people.
You know, I don't know that his name, but one of the gods or whatever.
Yeah,
he stole the show. Marvel Tokon, that was actually the real highlight because they actually added Green Goblin to a fucking game, which is
you talking about? You talking about that Oni demon god, the red Oni?
Yeah, it's pretty cool that they added Green Goblin. I did not expect them to do something like that. Carnage looked cool. I like that they did him over Venom. Probably still gonna add Venom. Wolverine game looked good. The Wolverine game looked good.
You know what I just realized watching this trailer? Why is his suit regenerating?
Bro.
Why is his suit regenerating?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, he should look like Goku at the end of a battle for the rest of the game. Like it should be shirtless Logan with a few scratches on the pants, because obviously we can't have naked Wang slanging.
Bro, because he
Wang
really lost
slanging.
his
Look
little
at where we're
wingtip
at
on
right
his
now.
head.
It's crazy.
He lost his wingtip on his head, and then I saw that shit grow back. I'm like, bro, why?
That's the only thing they should do. They should make it to where his cowl, his helmet, and his shirt don't regenerate, but his pants gonna stay on him. That's it. Shit, they can even get rid of the boots too. The boots are gone too, but the pants gotta stay on,
bro.
But like in the cutscene, you can see he had some, like his shirt had holes in it, but not how it was like when he really got damaged. Yeah, they need to fix that. That was crazy. Anyways, what was you about to say about Wolverine?
Wolverine was good. Stuntman looked good. Actually, Rayman Legends was the best thing they showed. Actually,
Look what he's saying.
that was the best thing they showed. Now, actually, Wolverine was the best thing they showed. That God of War game just looked live, and like I said, that character was live.
It was live,
That
but
was it.
people crying about everything just makes me.
And I give it a 8.
8 out of 10. All right.
Did these games make me want to get a PlayStation?
All right. Also, any highlights that you saw from the state of play?
No, nothing specific.
Okay. All right. As for myself, yeah, obviously the two big ones was God of War and Wolverine. Both of those look good. Wolverine definitely was the highlight of those two. God of War
Yeah, I'll be right back.
looks way better gameplay wise than the last two God of War games, but it also still has all of the same things that I don't like about the last two God of War games, which is the excessive cinematics and all of that. The MCU humor that they thrown in with the cube. Yeah. I can live without any of that, but other than that though, gameplay looks pretty fire. Keimori was my game of the show. We knew that it existed, but we never saw gameplay for it. But that gameplay was fire. It being a co-op game, even better. The art style, the city, Keimori City, the traversal, all of that shit looked fun as hell. Can't wait. Like being able to just climb up buildings, fly through the city. It's looking dope. I'm here for it. Giving me Jujutsu Kaisen vibes. But other than that, I'm trying to think what else showed up that was cool. Other than that, Ill was crazy. That gameplay was fire. The voice acting was terrible. Bancho the Chef, Dave the Diver spinoff, I'm here for it. Dune Awakening, getting that release date for consoles was cool. Still not sold on Phantom Blade Zero. Stuntman was the biggest surprise. Was not expecting Stuntman to ever get a revival, but that game looks cool as hell. And the fact that they're doing iconic moments inspired by TV and movie scenes, from Fast and the Furious to Back to the Future to Knight Rider. Yeah, that game's about to be dope.
I'll be right back, y'all.
Sir. But those are really the only ones that were like big for me. Control Resident, tired of seeing that game. I'm super hyped for it, but they've been showing that game way too much. I don't have anything I don't want to see anymore. So I give it an 8 out of 10. I gave it an 8.5. I gave it a 9 at first. Then I gave it an 8.5. And now I'm giving it an 8. It's been slowly going down. But compared to the other shows, it was not. It's definitely the lowest one for me. 8 out of 10. All right. So that is the state of play. Now it is time for the Xbox Game Showcase, which I guess we're gonna start with Spitta because Mars and Teej are incapacitated. But Spitta, actually, let me do a rundown of all the games, and then we'll get into all of that. So first and foremost, they started the show with Gears of War, even though it had a direct. Then, as far as the first party titles, we had Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4, which ended the show besides the direct. Clockwork Revolution got a new trailer. Doom: The Dark Ages got a new expansion that looks pretty cool. Fable had a new trailer that announced Haley Atwell as the villain, Isabel. Gears of War E-Day, we already said that. Halo Campaign Evolve got a new trailer showing off one of the new missions from Operation Meteorite, one of the new prequel missions. Minecraft Dungeons 2 got its first gameplay reveal, and it actually looked good. Senua is a Hellblade game with actual gameplay. Crazy. Spyro is got its first trailer and a little bit of gameplay. And then State of Decay 3 was a new trailer as well. A full gameplay trailer, not just in engine. Then as far as the third parties, we had Bad Magpie, which was the bird that was fucking up shit. Castlevania Belmont's Curse got a new trailer. Crazy Taxi official announcement and gameplay look cool. Join Us is a cultist simulator that was actually pretty dope. Magicians The Devil's Deal was the biggest surprise. That was fire. Metro 2039 got its first gameplay. Persona 6 and Persona 4 Revival. Persona 4 Revival got gameplay, its first gameplay, but Persona 6 was announced. Both come into Game Pass. Resonance: A Plague Tale Legacy is a prequel that is more action focused. Valor Mortis is a first-person Souls-like that look pretty cool. Vivarium, Studio Ghibli 80s anime style life sim. Where Winds Meet Shadow dropped on Xbox. Wolong 2 coming to Game Pass early 2027. And then the fucking updates to live service games: Age of Empires 4, Elder Scrolls Online, Fallout 76, Microsoft Flight Simulator, and Sea of Thieves. So that is everything from the Xbox Game Showcase. Mars, Teej, y'all back?
I'm back.
Okay. Let me go first.
All right, let's Spitta go first. Spitta, Xbox.
Wait,
Showcase.
are we gonna talk about Gears of War after this, or
no? We can talk about it all.
Well, okay. Let's just. I like Bad Magpie. Crazy Taxi looked cool. What else? That Castlevania game looked cool. Wolong 2, obviously. But I'm gonna need a third person to beat it with. Me and Tashawn, and we just need a third person. And say,
that
wow,
is crazy.
Yeah, wow. Ask anybody who beat Wolong in here. Okay, that'll tell you a lot.
We could beat it at any time.
That'll tell you a lot. Yeah, who already beat it though? Okay. Anyways, get out my face.
And Wolong just
Persona
got
6
added back to Game Pass, so you know.
Get out of here. Persona 6. Even though I don't play Persona, that's pretty cool that they announced it at the Xbox Showcase. They didn't have to show Call of Duty. Get that shit out of here. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, actually.
It looked good though. Like,
shut the fuck
understand.
up.
No, it don't, bro. No, it
DMZ
don't, bro.
look cool. Only thing I'll say is that it should not have ended the show. That's the
Bro,
only
yearly
thing I'll say.
releases do not need to be on showcases.
That shit definitely should never ended the show too. Like, that was terrible.
Yeah,
what
bro.
else? Shout out to the Spyro fans. Y'all enjoy yourselves.
Enjoy yourselves.
that Renaissance game, that was interesting.
Yeah, Resonance.
That was an interesting looking game. I want to see more about that. The Magician's game, that was like a good story plot, the way like they built up on it. So I'm interested in that. That Join Us game, I don't like games like, I don't like those type of games, but damn, what's his name gonna be mad at me? I might play that hoe. And I don't care. Clockwork Revolution looked cool. Like Clockwork Revolution looked live as hell. I can't wait for that. Fable. I watched the little Fable 30-minute or 20. I don't know how long that shit was.
Yeah, that 30-minute gameplay.
Oh, it was 30 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's another thing Xbox Showcase did right. They kept showing more gameplay after the showcase. They showed more Fable. They showed more State of Decay. They showed more Gears, even though we did not need to see any more Gears. They showed 30 minutes of Halo third-person gameplay. There's gonna be a full third-person mode and Halo campaign involved.
But you got to get a scold for that. That's kind of ass. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, is it unlockable or is it like like when you start the game?
I watched the what you call where it was talking about the skulls.
Low-key cheating.
It was like talking about the skulls, and it was saying like you got to get the skull. You got to get a skull to play that shit in third person. But I could be wrong. Cause I had watched a video where it was talking about different skulls and shit. So there's many ways you could play the game after. But yeah, that shit. Oh yeah, hold on. But yeah, the Fable looked live. I'm not gonna lie. That 30-minute what you call was actually like live. How he was like he wanted to go on a date, but he had to go do some stuff to like get her to go on a date with her. He fired a motherfucker, like hired a motherfucker, fired a motherfucker, bought land. Like that shit was pretty live.
And then when the combat hit at the end,
and then he was whooping ass. That shit looked so, bro. That shit. Somebody has said that shit. That somebody said like games are starting to look like how they look like in movies when they put video games in movies. And I laughed. That shit was funny. But the combat looked like that shit was live though. The way he was like fighting niggas was pretty live. I'm not gonna lie.
Because they used to have games, bro. They had games in movies, and you were like, bro, what is that game?
Bro, Grandma's Boy had the livest game that did not exist.
They made that shit for the game.
For the movie.
Yeah, I said the game. Yeah, Halo. At first, when they first showed Halo, I was like, get that shit out of here. Why are we showing campaign? Because it's campaign. But when they were showing it and they were showing like the new missions, I was like, hey, this look live. Because at first I was like, wait, is this even the first Halo? So that got me. Even though it's not even that I'm mad at. It's a Halo new campaign. It's just because me and what's his name beat that shit like a couple years ago. So it's like,
yeah,
that's the only reason. But since they add in the what you call is like 3 new missions, like I gotta play it.
See, I want to play it just because I want to see how they fix the library. Because that's the thing that they kept saying. Like they made a point. Yeah, the library, we fixed that. I want to see that for myself on Legendary. Because that shit was atrocious.
It took us, bro. It took us 2 days to beat one. Like, I don't even count them as 2 missions. It's one, bro. I'm going up and going down something. That's what fucking, bro. But that shit was fun though.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. Was it Halo 1 or Halo 2 where the bodies kept on popping up when you're playing co-op? And your body just there, and you got multiple bodies on the floor and shit.
I don't remember that. I don't.
Because I remember I was playing and I had a whole bunch of Master Chiefs.
Halo's the one where like if you get away from danger, your teammate comes back.
Yeah.
Bro, that shit used to be so funny when you used to try to get out of danger, you never could get out of, bro. Especially on Legendary.
Niggas is following you, bro.
They was cheap.
Niggas is following you to safe areas.
Hawking you down.
And then to the one that stole the show, obviously, was Gears of War. I watched stuff about it, and I can actually say I can say it's not gonna be Gears because they actually are doing stuff, which I'm actually excited because one of the things they're doing is like they're like nerfing the wall bouncing. And me personally, I didn't really wall bounce like that. like the over exaggerated wall bouncing. I do wall bounce, but it wasn't like, cause some people will wall bounce, like they'll just wall bounce around you and then shoot you. I didn't do that shit. That was too much. And like you got to put your buttons and shit. That was too much for me. So I can't wait to see what they're gonna do. One thing that is interesting they're talking about is like certain weapons are about to have attachments. So I got to see how that's about to work out. Besides that, yeah, that was like that was the game. That was the game for me. That's the show.
And your score, Xbox Game Showcase.
I give it an 8.
8?
Yeah.
Good 8. Healthy 8.
All right. Lord Mars, Xbox Game Showcase.
Here, I give it a 8 as well. I think that day I missed the show. I'm looking at the games right now. I fuck with majority. I could tell you what I don't fuck with more than I could tell you what I fuck with. I don't fuck with Age of Empires. I don't fuck with that Fallout 76 bullshit.
Obviously that's always the low point of every show is the updates to these games every single time.
Yeah, bullshit. That the Sea of Thieves bullshit. Yeah, don't fuck with that shit. But low key, everything else I fuck with. I fuck with everything else. You feel me? We got Crazy Taxi back. We got Spyro back. I'm fucking with Clockwork Revolution. You feel me? I'm fucking with Senua. I'm fucking with E-Day. Modern Warfare you can get out of here too, obviously. But yeah, everything else I'm really fucking with. I'm fucking with Flight Simulator. I'd rather play Flight Simulator than play Ace Combat. You feel me?
Shut your ass up. You just want someone to talk to you, huh? That's serious. You just at me, bro.
I feel the way I feel, and can't nobody else change it.
It's my story. It's the only story. POP. Hold it down.
And did. And does. And do.
Don't.
And do we?
Don't.
I hate y'all. I hate every last one of y'all.
Xbox Killer. Xbox Showcase was a 1 out of 10. State of Play was a 10 out of 10. Wolverine over Gears of War.
So, like, I never seen him and Chuck in the same room. That's all I'm saying. I never seen him and Chuck in the same room.
From the back. Right. Do it from the back.
Whoa. Hold on. What's going on here?
I'll play. Hey! Shout out to Xbox Killer, man. I fuck with Xbox Killer.
Xbox Killer lame as hell, boy.
At least you know what? No. One thing about Xbox Killer I respect, and y'all may not understand this. He's 10 toes down most of the time. You know, like know, like I already know what he like. You know when you know when someone's thinking something.
I already
know what he's thinking.
I fuck with that. Yeah, even when they sound.
I already know what he's thinking, bro.
Yeah, because you feel me. Nintendo Killer is missing right now.
I'm Nintendo Killer. Oh wait, no. I can't. No, I'm not Nintendo Killer. Okay, yeah,
exactly.
You the Glazer.
Exactly. Nintendo Killer ain't
the Glaze guy. Dr. Glaze.
Cause everybody know.
What they call him? Just Glaze.
Wow.
Everybody know. Everybody know I'm PlayStation Killer around this bitch.
So yeah, you already said your highlights. You said it was 8 out of 10.
I agree with that.
Yep.
All right. Deadshot Teach, Xbox Showcase. How do we feel? Highlights. Even though you didn't watch it live, what do you see in?
Wait, what?
I know
you didn't watch it live, but how you feel?
Wait, which showcase you talking? We're talking about Xbox One?
Xbox. Are you not paying attention, man?
I'm not, man. I'm trying to fix my goddamn camera.
He trolling.
Dang.
Stop bothering people, Tashawn.
You know what? It's cool. No. I can speak for him. I'm a big boy. I can speak for myself.
No, I'm Xbox Killer. I was reading a comment, fool.
Oh, my bad. All right, you know what? Never mind. Just skip me, bro. I'm here for entertainment purposes, not educational purposes.
Do you fuck with Crazy Taxi? Do you fuck with New Spyro?
Re-Rock. Next question.
You don't care about
who are really fans of those games in the big 2026? Next question. Who really cares? Y'all say y'all care, but are y'all gonna even play those games when they come out? You know what? Next question. All right. Y'all gonna play them?
Shut up,
Spyro has the most.
See, y'all asked me to say it. Now y'all telling me shut up. Damn.
You know, you're telling me to speak to you. Shut up so I can speak to you, bitch. Damn. Do you fuck with Fable? Or are you tired of the niggas talking about Fable or Gears of War or Halo? Or you just don't give a fuck about Xbox shit right now?
Bro, like, you know, like any other year, like these would be big news. This is the year of Grand Theft Auto, man. Does anything even matter no more?
Yes.
Like my nihilism and cynicism like at an all-time high. Grand Theft Auto's coming out. What does y'all better put this game out as soon as possible, because guess who's eating your lunch? Rockstar, bitch. That's what's eating your lunch.
Like, coming out in November, that's for sure. Maybe I feel like the only game that's gonna drop in November next to Grand Theft Auto is the Ocarina of Time remake, because that's the only game that can stand toe to toe.
See, Don knows the games I'm interested in, and he knows they're not coming. Y'all should already know. Like,
bro, I'm not gonna lie. 2026 done brought exclusives back. 2026 done brought exclusives back, bro.
Finally. Oh yeah. All right, so yeah.
I'm gonna catch up, boys.
All right, peace. So yeah, as for myself, the Xbox Showcase was fire from start to finish. They had everything that I wanted. I mean, maybe not everything, because I wanted some Marvel Blade that didn't show up. But as far as what did show, they all, like, everything they showed out. They had gameplay for everything that mattered, and the Game Pass announcements was all crazy. So obviously Persona 6 coming to Game Pass, bro.
And I'm not gonna lie to you, like, you know, Marvel Blade's never gonna happen, right?
I mean, it's coming out next year, but yeah, okay.
Nah, like, come on, man. If it ain't gonna come out with a movie, they're not gonna do that shit, bro.
Why would they
do
come
not
out
care
with
about the movie?
It does not matter. They care more about the game than they do about the movie, bro.
Bro, like, nah. See, y'all underestimate maximum marketing and capital in of itself, and that shows how naive y'all are.
No, they do not care.
I mean, they can just drop DLC or just re-drop it when the movie drops.
Exactly.
I mean, they can do that with the PS2 Blade game, but they're not.
Yeah, obviously.
Maybe I'm just being honest. But Grand Theft Auto is coming out this year, guys. Does it even matter?
We do not care until it's November 19th. Everything up until November 19th, we do not care.
Bro, he acting like he not playing no games. He just sitting there waiting for get out of here.
Bro, they got playing games for 2018.
But you
I'm an unk to these kids, man. These kids, these kids grew up playing one game, Smash Ultimate. Like,
no, hold on. This nigga was talking about, I'm playing Killer Bean. Oh, we ain't forget about that. You ain't playing Killer Bean.
Bro, my camera has been broke. I can't straight. Look at me.
I'm not trying to hear that.
Look at me, man. I'm glitching it. I look like the fucking.
He trying to blow past it by talking about his camera. Full of.
Oh my god! See, y'all just some haters, bro. You know, I'm gonna let y'all hate. Y'all been hating harder than me today. I'm kind of actually like impressed with all the hate
from a first party standpoint. Like their upcoming lineup looks crazy. Like from the lowest Minecraft Dungeons, like even that game looked really good, all the way to the top Gears of War and Clockwork Revolution, both of those being exclusive. I wish it could have been more, but the games that were already announced couldn't be retracted. I understand, but Fable, we should have got Fable exclusive, but it is what it is. The gameplay that they showed after the showcase definitely like fleshed out the ones that they didn't show too much of, like State of Decay and Fable. Both of those look really good. And Clockwork always looks amazing. Like, I feel like if there's any Xbox game that's gonna get Game of the Year, it's gonna be Fable or Clockwork Revolution, and those two are coming out both next year. So I feel like they're gonna be fighting each other for that Game of the Year next year. But yeah, both of those games look crazy. And as far as the third party stuff, oh wait, no, hold on. I gotta talk about one in particular from first party because I gotta apologize. Ninja Theory, I apologize. I wasn't familiar with your game. Except I should say I was familiar with your game. And then it's like, no, I was familiar with your game. You guys were not familiar with your game. But now y'all refamiliarizing yourself with your game. Because Ninja Theory before Hellblade 1 was the DMC guys. They were enslaved. They were Heavenly Sword. They were making games with actual gameplay, with fast-paced, like real combat that was like actually like it was super stylish and everything. Then Hellblade 1 came, and then they got into this slow, story-driven puzzle walk-in simulation, and they you know, I gave them a pass with the first one because it was the indie project. It was like, okay, you know, they trying to show that you can make these high quality looking games on a budget. Obviously gameplay was the sacrifice. But I was like, Hellblade 2 though, that's gonna be the game that takes what they did with Hellblade 1 but adds more action to it. The game is longer and it feels like a real game. They did the opposite. They made the game shorter. They had less combat and more walk-in, more puzzles. But the graphics though, the graphics were so good. Count your days. Now after realizing that nobody was here for that bullshit with Hellblade 2, they pivoted quickly, took all the assets from Hellblade 2, and they're turning it into a real action game. Exactly what I hope that Hellblade 2 was going to be. Now they're doing it with Senua.
Well, are they going to drop the DLC for Hellblade 2?
Nope. This is a brand new game. It's a brand new game, got brand new bitches. Hold on. But, you know, it looked good in the trailer. But I wasn't gonna fall for the trick 2 times because I thought Hellblade 2 looked good in the trailers until we realized that shit was a fucking lie. But Ninja Theory and the Senua Twitter account have been outside and they've been talking.
The Senua cartel?
Wait, what?
Every time you say Senua, it sounds like you about to say cartel after. Just don't mind me.
So this basically, they've been actually like talking about the game itself, and like they've been basically saying all the right things that I want to hear. So this is the description that they said. Senua is a single-player action-adventure game and a bold new chapter in Senua's story. It builds on the emotional depth and cinematic presentation of the Hellblade series while expanding the gameplay with varied and exciting tactical combat, including encounters against multiple enemies with multiple weapons, alongside exploration, puzzle solving, and greater player agency. As in, it's not... The combat's not doing itself, like fighting itself. Yeah, bro. And then they also said, wait, this is what they said today. Senua is still in development, so we don't have it. Or someone asked, some of you asked how long Senua will be. Senua is still in development, so we don't have an exact figure, but we're designing it to be quite a bit longer than previous Hellblade games. No more 3 hour, 5 hour, 6 hour game. Quite at least 10 hours, I'm hoping. And yeah, so while we still, or what did it say? We're creating a more expansive, fully realized action adventure journey while still keeping the experience focused, carefully crafted, and deliberately paced around Senua's story. Sounds perfect to me. Someone asked, this is the one that got me though, because it always felt like they just, like all the combat designers, all the combat developers that they had from DMC and Heavenly Sword, and you know, those games that they were actually known for before this what's it called came out. It just seemed like they disappeared from the studio. But they replied to somebody who was like, oh, it's just gonna be Hellblade 2 all over again. It's not gonna have no gameplay, none of that, blah blah blah. And then they replied to him. They said, we think you'll be pleasantly surprised when you get your hands on Senua. We have veteran game developers who worked on DMC Devil May Cry, Enslaved, and Heavenly Sword working to bring you an out-and-out action adventure game. Bro, they got them out of the basement. They got them out of the dungeon.
Hey, that's all fine and dandy, but like the thing with Senua is it just felt like a weaker version of the new God of War. You feel me? Like that's all it really felt like. You feel me? So it's like, what can you do to expand on that? You gonna keep it? You gonna keep competing with the new type of God of War, or you're gonna do something different? Because I ain't gonna lie, the game's too linear, bro. Like Senua 1 and 2 was too linear, bro.
That's why I'm saying they said it's gonna have exploration, which neither of those games had any exploration. So that means it's gonna be more open, because how you gonna have exploration if it's you walking in a straight line the whole time? They said it's gonna be an out-and-out action adventure game with fighting multiple enemies with multiple weapons, and we saw that you're fighting enemies, you're taking weapons away from them, you're picking up their weapons and fighting with those weapons, you're throwing weapons and like getting new weapons.
I better see this bitch. She better be able to climb up a tree and fucking assassinate somebody or some shit. Like,
we saw a little bit of stealth, so they have like sneaking up on enemies.
Yeah.
So they doing already way more than we've seen with the last two Hellblade games combined.
It's like, bro, it's like, nigga, like when I look at Hellblade, I'm like, it just feels like you're trying to copy like
it's budget God of War, but like not even close gameplay wise.
Exactly, and I'm like the graphics. I mean, but like the graphics
was budget God of War, but for it to be made with $10 million and 20 people, they were able to get something like pretty close to God of War 2018, which is why it was impressive.
Yeah. Now
you're under Xbox. You gotta come harder pause than what you did with 20 people and $10 million, because Hellblade 2 was not $10 million. Like, it's different now.
If Hellblade, like, niggas is going back and playing fucking Shadow of War, Shadow of Mordor. Like, you feel me? Like, that shit was lit. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, even without the Nemesis system, there's no game like that. Like, what game you see that's like Shadow of War? You feel me?
Yeah, I mean, Shadow of Mordor, Shadow of War is just Batman Arkham, but visceral.
Bro, yeah.
But yeah, Senua actually was a big surprise for me. As far as third party though, Crazy Taxi. I'm not a Crazy Taxi guy, but like this Crazy Taxi looks good. The multiplayer aspect is gonna be cool. I would have rather saw Jet Set Radio, but you know, we take those. I already said Persona 6 and Persona 4 Revival. Persona 4 Revival looks really good. Can't wait for that one. And then Magicians was the biggest, like, bro, where did this come from? That game looks crazy. I love that BioShock energy with the We Happy Few kind of art style to it. The premise of it already look cool. Like they tricked us because they were showing not gameplay and we're like, bro, this ain't gameplay. Like if the gameplay looked like that, that'd be cool, but I doubt it. And then they actually started showing gameplay. You're like, oh no, this shit looks this shit looks fire, just like how the trailer was. Oh yeah, shout out to Focus Interactive and Uppercut Games. This was the third party game of the show for me because that shit came out of nowhere and it looked crazy. More Castlevania. Always happy to see that. It still looks good. Join Us also was another game that kind of came out of nowhere that looked really good. Vivarium. I know it's not a, like y'all type of game, but that shit hit for me. A life sim style game with choice and consequence. Also, or maybe not choice and consequence, but like your choices shape the story. And it has that Studio Ghibli 80s anime feel to it. Like that shit was perfect for Wolong 2. Can't wait to play that with my friends all the way through from beginning to end. We about to have a great time with that one. You feel me? Bitter? Bitter? Ace? I say Ace. Arms.
Why you had to say my name?
Yeah, those were my highlights. And I gave the Xbox Showcase a 9.5 out of 10. 0.5 off. Like the 0.5 off is literally just Call of Duty ending the show. That shit should have opened the show and then it wouldn't be as bad. But also the fucking live service games, bro, we know these games exist. I'll give Sea of Thieves a pass because that was a substantial update, having like a forge mode. That could actually bring people back into it for sure. Fallout 76 didn't have anything. That they had a fucking cartoon and a music video. Count your days. Get the fuck out of here with that. Thieves Guild is back in Elder Scrolls Online, bro. Who cares? Age of Empires. Stop showing Age of Empires. I love Age of Empires. I love RTS games. Nobody cares about this game. No one who's watching the show cares about this game. Just get it out of here. Like, stop wasting people's time. So that's where the 0.5 off comes from. Outside of that, everything that they showed was a hit.
Okay. I respect it.
Now for the last one, the Nintendo Direct. Where is the Nintendo Direct? I think I actually replaced it with Fight Night. No, I didn't.
Bing bong. Bing bong.
Let me pull up the Nintendo Direct. But let me go over the games that were announced at the Nintendo Direct, and then we will talk about everything. Also, I gotta give the Nintendo Direct a 10 out of 10 because they actually just off the fact that they're the only ones who put timestamps for each game. So you're not just like searching through trying to figure out where the game is. Shout out to Nintendo, bro. They just better than everybody else, bro. I don't know what else to tell y'all. They're just the greatest. Anyways, the Nintendo Direct was 50 minutes. Let's talk about the time frames. 50 minutes for the Nintendo Direct. An hour and some change for the PlayStation show. An hour and 10 minutes, not including the 30-minute Direct for the Xbox show. It was like 2 hours and some change for the Game Awards. But in the 50 minutes that the Nintendo Direct went, they showed more games than everyone else. Explain that to me.
Re-rock.
Count your days.
Exactly. That's why.
They did not have any more re-rock.
They didn't have re-rock. They didn't have re-rock, but they had some of the games they showed were already have been out. So we can't just give them like, yes, it's good that it's on the Switch now, but we can't just give them that because
we can.
Like, we can't give them showing a lot of games. That's what I'm trying to say. But we can give them, yes, it's on Switch, not Switch 2, and people could play pretty much the games that weren't being able to be played on the Switch 1. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying you can't give it to them, but you can't be like, oh, they a whole bunch of games.
I mean, the thing is, they don't spend a lot of time on the games like that. Like the ones that are like, we already know about these games. They're coming. Ooh, they spend like 10 seconds, 15 seconds, and then they move on. But going down the list, we had Rhythm Heaven Groove. Onimusha is going to be day 1 on the Switch 2 along with all the other consoles. That was a cool announcement. Dragon's Dogma 2 is getting... Hello? Are we back? Hello? 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 Are we back? Hello? Can y'all hear me?
Damn, on the last.
Can y'all hear me?
On the last part too.
Can y'all hear me?
We're on Nintendo, and then we're finna.
Wait, can y'all not hear me?
Be done. Like.
Hello? I can hear myself. Why can't y'all hear me? Hold on. Let me exit. I'm back. Connecting. Authenticated. Hold on. We almost back.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Can y'all hear me? Hello? Y'all can hear me? Hello?
I don't know.
Is it raining where he?
Can y'all not hear me?
I can hear you.
Now
Your
internet died.
I accidentally kicked. I accidentally kicked my Xfinity cord out, like the plug.
Yeah, we noticed.
Right. So, but right
Duct
now,
tape that shit, man.
I'm on. Lord. Yeah. All right. So now we should be definitely good.
Yeah, the YouTube stream back. Well, no.
We bike. I apologize. My feet. I was fidgeting with my feet. Pause. I don't know why I had to say that, but pause anyway.
Somebody get this.
So yeah, I accidentally kicked the plug because I got the not the adapter. What is it called? The surge protector under my feet,
bro.
And I kicked that shit on accident.
Hey, that happens to me sometimes too. You gotta get you a new surge protector, bro.
So we bike though. We. Let me put this quote. Why this shit at 360p?
I feel like that's the recurring theme of this show. Just lose transmission randomly.
Lost in
translation. All right, we back. Okay, so let me finish. So I was talking about orbitals, or actually, let me go back because I don't know where it actually stopped on stream. So Dragon's Dogma 2 Dark Arisen, that's the new expansion. The expansion is dropping the same day on Switch 2 as it is for all the other consoles. So that's gonna be cool. Except if you already own Dragon's Dogma on other consoles, you have to pay $29.99. But the Switch 2 version is gonna be $50 for this game and the expansion, which is pretty cool. Stellar Blade ending exclusivity coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Probably coming to Xbox later as well. Orbitals is the co-op It Takes Two like with the retro anime vibe, the Daft Punk music video vibe. Rayman Legends Retold, we already saw that shit. Big Walk, who cares? One Piece Grand Gourmet is the Kairosoft pixel art restaurant management game. That one looked cool. Pokemon Pokopia got a new update today that lets you go underwater. And they announced the expansion pass for DLC that'll be coming throughout the end of this year and next year as well. So a lot of new content for Pokopia. Can't wait for that. Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave got that new gameplay. Ninjala 2, not a PvP game, but a 4-player co-op open world game. DK Challenge shadow dropped with mini games from Donkey Kong games. And then as far as the others, we got Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble and a battle royale survivors game with Jujutsu Kaisen from Ponkel, the original Vampire Survivors developers. Lords of the Fallen 2 coming to Switch 2 the same day as all the other consoles. Souls-like. Lies of P Complete Edition with the DLC coming to Switch 2. Devil May Cry 5, all the DLC, Switch 2. Muramasa Revenant Blades, the new game from Vanilla, or not new game, remake of the original Muramasa from the Wii, but with new content and Switch 2, all that. Nintendo Switch 2 editions of all 3 Xenoblade Chronicles games, 60 FPS, 4K. And then we got the Xenoblade Genesis, which is the new saga for Xenoblade, exclusively on Switch 2. Nintendo Switch Sports Resort with thumb wrestling. Love to see it.
Nah, man. Why do you even remind me about that, bro?
RuneScape Dragon Wilds. They showed that at every fucking showcase. Hello Kitty Party Land, aka Hello Kitty Mario Party. Star Fox got a free demo that dropped on the same day. Final Fantasy Resonance, an HD 2D Final Fantasy game that's actually turn-based. Piku Niku 2, never played Piku Niku 1. Dragon Quest Monsters, aka Dragon Quest Pokemon.
You know, I'm playing
new game
1, bro, just because you said that shit.
Bro, that game is racist.
Nah, I don't give a fuck. I'm beat Niku Niku 1 and Niku Niku 2, nigga. What y'all gonna do about it? Nothing.
That game is racist.
Nothing. It's Piku Niku.
Nothing about
it's not
it.
a picnic. You on a Piku Niku.
Hey, man, I'm playing Piku Niku Niku Niku. It doesn't matter, bro.
No, that's a
That shit getting beat, bro.
The Dust Bloods, Count Your Days. We gonna talk about that.
I know. I'm so sick of them, bro. I'm so sick of that
Platoon
game.
Raiders looks amazing. Deltarune Chapter 5. Shout out to all those people still waiting on these episodic releases, because that's crazy.
I thought that shit was done with, bro.
Metaphor Refantasio, one of the best RPGs of this generation, coming to Switch 2. Minecraft Switch 2 edition. Then they had the headliners at the end and announced some shit that they didn't even show. They just showed like 5 seconds of a brand new game that hadn't even been announced yet. Atelier Caria, which is a new game in the Atelier series. They just glimpsed over that like that shit was nothing. Warhammer's 40K Space Marine 2, Observer, and DayZ, and then Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 2, and Rise of the Tomb Raider, which shadow dropped. Tales of Eternia Remastered, which is also a new game, or not a new game because it's remastered, but a new announcement that didn't even exist, that they just kind of put a 5-second little clip in there and was like, yeah, fuck that shit. And then SnowRunner shadow dropped on the Switch 2 as well, with crossplay, 4-player co-op, save transfer, and all of that. And Fitness Boxing 3, Everbloom, which is a furry Stardew Valley for furries, and Final Fantasy 14 Online. So that was the sizzle reel.
Isn't that like the best Final Fantasy?
Basically the best Final Fantasy game since 12.
Yeah, I always hear people talking about Final Fantasy 14 Online, bro. I don't know.
It's the only MMO that can compete with World of Warcraft. Literally.
Damn. What a niche.
And then we had the last announcements of the show. Kingdom Hearts Collection 1 through 3. No cloud versions anymore. We got rid of that bullshit. Native Kingdom Hearts, every single game on the Switch 2. Then the surprise, because I expected this at the PlayStation show. I expected it at Summer Game Fest. I even thought it might be at the Xbox show. Never once did I say this is gonna be here at the Switch 2. I mean at the Nintendo Direct. Kingdom Hearts 4. They showed new gameplay running on the Switch 2, which was crazy.
We got more Kingdom Hearts gameplay than Dust Bloods. Let's just say that.
And Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time was the show ender. So starting with Mars, the Nintendo Direct. How we feeling? What were the highlights?
Nintendo Direct.
Oh Lord, stop going down.
Fuck mostly everything, bro. Like I fuck with a lot of shit. I like really orbitals. Ninjala 2 look cool. The Jujutsu Kaisen shit look cool. What the fuck was Muramasa? What was Muramasa?
Muramasa was the 2D action game with the like painterly art style.
Okay. Yeah, that was cool. Obviously all the Xenoblades, because I definitely replayed them shits. And
finally Xenoblade not at 360p. Love to see it.
Cool. Star Fox, obviously. Final Fantasy, both of the Final Fantasies, obviously. Dragon Quest, Dust Blood, Splatoon, Deltarune. I need to play Deltarune.
You're just renaming the games now.
Bro, I'm fucking with all of these shit. I'm telling you this shit that I'm fucking with. You feel me?
Lord.
I fuck with all of this shit, bro. Like, most of the shit I'm fucking with. Unless it's like a port, like, I'm fucking with most of the shit that they got up here. So.
Okay. And your score, or I guess you ain't finished because you ain't get to Kingdom Hearts or any of that.
Yeah, you know I fuck with
Kingdom Hearts 4, Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts. What else?
All right. And what was your score overall?
I'll give it an 8.5.
Okay, 8.5 out of 10.
Yeah, they got more hits than misses.
All right.
If
go ahead. Sorry.
If it's a miss, it's really just it's not my teeth. You feel me? I'm not hating on it. It's just not my teeth.
Feel you. Peach, you can go ahead and get your hate, and then of course Chuck shows up at the time. He skipped everything else. He heard Nintendo. He's like, yeah, it's time. But Teach,
yeah, man.
Nintendo Direct. How'd you feel overall? What were your highlights?
All right, you know this is how I feel overall, right? Let me tell you how I feel. Immense disappointment. Let's start there. Because like every time I expect Nintendo to do right by the fans, they do the exact. They just spit in your fucking face and tell you to wait for it. Bitch, I don't want to wait. How am I waiting for your fucking shit? This is fucking ridiculous, bro. You know what I'm here for. Every time. I don't even care about how bad Kingdom Hearts 4 looked. All zoomed out and shit and grayscale like an Xbox 360 game. I don't even care about none of that shit. Y'all niggas need to drop the fucking Mario Maker 3, Smash 6, 5 out of 10. Yeah, they could have done better. That's how I feel. That's how I feel.
All right, and
Just
instead
right.
of
If you
worrying
don't
about
like my
games,
opinion, I don't even
and
care.
instead of
I don't
worrying
know
about
why
games
he thought.
that- and instead of
I don't
worrying about
even
games
care.
that
5
aren't
out of
there, what were
I
your
don't know
highlights
why
for the
he
games
thought
that
he was gonna
actually
get
were
Smash
there?
Bros. Bro, they're soft.
Bro,
What you call it, Smash
highlights, bro?
Bros?
Dust Bloods again? Like, what do you want me to fucking say? Like, you know what? I'm happy. Pocopia, you know, they got a new update. That's fun for the the women and children that love like that stuff. And Tamagotchi World, that's lovely. You know, y'all got your little thing. You know,
They didn't
whatever.
even show up in the direct, you dumbass.
Oh my god! Look, I don't know. Them games run together to me, man. Like, come on, give me a fucking break. Anyway, like I was saying, right? It's like I want to respect them, but I can't. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I feel, bro. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. I like Star Fox is cool. Star Fox demo great, but I don't even care. Like Ocarina of Time remake again. I don't even care. I feel like
they
Chuck
remake
right
it
now.
the first time? That's the real question.
The 3D, did they not remake it for the 3DS?
Was it a remake or was it a remaster?
What? Oh my god! See the semantical. Oh my god, bro. Who y'all like? Yeah, you play with them semantics. I'm not playing with them semantics. I'm saying what I'm saying, bro. I wanted to see like some heavy, like the Switch 2 is cool, but like I'm tired of waiting, bro. Like I got Mario Kart World, bro. I'm scared to even play that shit. That shit is so okay. I don't even want. Every time I see that, I start sweating and shit. I don't even want to play that shit, bro. I need something fresh and new, man. It's just
Donkey
frustrating.
Kong Bonanza or Pokemon Pocopia or Mario Tennis Fever.
Those are great for you guys. I don't care about
what
that.
you're saying is that as long as it has to appeal to your
to me specifically,
taste.
Yes. That's all that materialistically matters.
It's almost like you one of them Nintendo fans that say if it's not Mario, if it's not Smash,
you're not getting Smash until they soft release.
Look, I don't care. If I'm being selfish, I'm being selfish. I don't care. I'm tired.
They're literally soft releasing the character, like they're soft releasing their games to put for another Smash.
We got Zelda.
I don't want Zelda. I don't want Ocarina of Time. Remaster remake. I don't give a damn.
Complaining about
I don't care.
Smash when we know Sakurai literally just made Kirby Air Riders.
Bro, he made Kirby Air Riders. Bandai Namco's making Smash.
Bandai Namco was the developer.
And that just proves my point. I'm gonna hate the game, bro. The game gonna come out. I'm gonna hate it. I know I'm gonna hate. I'm just waiting for it, bro.
Everybody gonna have it.
I'm losing my fucking shit over here.
So what you're telling me is that you're taking points off for a game that didn't show up that you gonna hate anyways.
Yes, yes, that's exactly, bro. That's the dichotomy of me right now at the moment, bro. That's how, bro. It don't make sense. Let me live with my insanity, bro. I'm insane and very self-aware. I don't care. I don't care.
We got Star Fox. We got Zelda, right?
Got a Mario game. Got a Donkey Kong.
We got Mario.
Game.
We got Donkey Kong. Exactly.
Got a Samus game. We're almost there.
Bro,
you're almost there, bro.
We're not almost there, bro. Look, the only reason I can give them a pass on this is because Grand Theft Auto is coming out this year. Y'all are lucky. Y'all are so lucky. Because I swear to God,
you want Smash to drop at the same time as GTA?
Bro, I don't know. I don't know how they think over there in Japan.
It literally November would be the only time for Smash to drop. Or December, which would still be way too close to GTA. You want fucking Smash to compete with GTA?
Smash can compete with GTA, bro. Like it's not even the same demographic.
I feel like we might get Smash next year, bro.
Smash is next year.
Y'all said that last year.
Ooh.
Y'all.
Exactly.
Y'all, you and
we knew Kirby Air Riders were coming out. We knew Smash was not next year.
Y'all said that last year, man.
Bro, if it come out, it come out. But it's like, nigga.
Oh, I'm supposed to just accept it. If it comes out, it comes out. That sounds like a lot of nothing.
I thought we were gonna get Smash Ultimate Switch 2 edition or something like that.
How you was talking about? They should drop the Blade game when they drop a Blade movie. Okay, like then they should drop all these games that are going to correlate to Smash before they drop Smash, right?
Bro.
And the Smash
Right?
movie.
There's no way you're gonna use logic.
Yeah, and these movies, yeah. I don't know if the
See, I'm glad. See, Xbox Killer talk to these people, bro. No. Don't even talk to me. Talk to Xbox Killer now, because he's on my side. He's on my side. It was alright. 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. That's how I feel, bro.
Xbox Killer saying this shit.
Yeah, I'm on his side. Hey, bro. Hey, Xbox Killer. They're talking crazy, bro.
If
They're talking crazy.
there was no Xbox, he would be Nintendo Killer. Like, come on now.
He said it was on. He's not even hating on Nintendo, bro. It's 6 out of 10. That means it's somewhat positive.
But you're hating off of two games not being there.
Yeah.
That's not good.
I don't care. I don't care. I'm sick of explaining my logic and framework. How about that?
Because
I have to explain my logic and framework every
Logic
time.
behind your actions, that's crazy.
I don't care. I don't care. You know, if there's a lack of logic, maybe there's a lack of logic logically. Who knows? Who knows?
Bro, most of these showcases had re-rock, bro. Like, if you're getting mad about that, then you're just being selective.
No, I'm not being selective. I'm standing on something. As most of these shows are re-rock, and we're easily just eating up the slop, re-rock slop.
I ain't saying it's
Chuck now.
I ain't saying
this is crazy.
I ain't saying it's
no, this is crazy, bro.
I said
this
all
is crazy.
bro. I said all of
no one said it was most of the show because it wasn't.
Yeah. It's not most of the show.
It's not most of the show, and then pretty much the only reason they're re-showing shit is because the Switch 2 is able to has more power to play certain games. That's it. So it's like yeah, that shit shouldn't be in there, but at the same time it should, because it's pretty much like, oh, like these AAA games that once you couldn't play on your Switch when they dropped, we're coming to now we're about to.
Now Kingdom Hearts non-cloud version. Whoop-de-doo.
And you can play them portably.
Kingdom Hearts was like butt too, man. I don't know why they even showed that shit, man. You know what? I see why.
You're going off of one planet that
but I don't even care, bro. I don't even care no more, bro.
Like, people so foolish with that Kingdom Hearts shit. Y'all going off of one planet.
Why does he look like? Why is it so really? I want
those people never play Kingdom Hearts.
Hey, they wouldn't put it out there for people to not critique it. So what are y'all saying?
Every planet
I'm critiquing it because y'all ain't gonna critique it. That's why I'm doing it.
Every planet makes him look different. If we see more planets, than him and other stuff, then
that
you critique.
Like
y'all just trying to, trying to find ways to hate. Like, that's all it is. That's just where we at right now.
This nigga don't even know what a 360 game look like, obviously.
Bro, yeah. So that shit wasn't grayscaled and 360-ish, bro. Come on.
Because he's supposed to be in a more realistic world. Basically, he's in
the
real world.
Grayscale world.
Once he goes to a Disney World, it's not going to look grayscale anymore.
Like,
come on now. Good luck, man.
Anyways,
because I have a feeling like Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to be better than Kingdom Hearts 4. And y'all hated Kingdom Hearts 3.
Only one person in here hated Kingdom Hearts 3. I love Kingdom Hearts 3.
That is bad.
You love Kingdom Hearts 3?
Yes, because they had the best gameplay in the series.
But, bro, it was the most linear game of the series.
It was not the most linear. The most linear games are the handheld games.
Who played those, bro? Come on.
Everybody.
There's only 3 Kingdom Hearts, if you ask me. There's only 3 Kingdom Hearts.
Memories.
If you're a real fan of Kingdom Hearts, you only played 3 games.
If you're a real fan of Kingdom Hearts and you play 3 games, you don't know anything
going on.
You're
not a real fan.
Yeah,
exactly.
If you play 3 games, yeah. You feel me?
You're a side fan. You're a hype beast. Literally, you're a hype beast.
That's where all the action and good stuff is at, bro. Why would they put it in the side game? Come on.
But you're not a
Birth by Sleep in 358 and a half days are just as good as Kingdom Hearts 2.
That story is too much, man. I ain't gonna lie. It is.
Bro, I literally... I went out with we went to go see the music of Square Enix. The Oregon Symphony was performing the music of Square Enix. And then we got some drinks after. And then I explained the entire plot of Kingdom Hearts to Cindy while tipsy.
Hey, guess what? She fell asleep on Kingdom Hearts 1, huh?
Nah, she's got through the whole
gameplay
thing.
Wise.
Bro, you know what it sounds like? You know that meme where the guy is like talking loudly drunk in a girl's ear and she sounds very disinterested. That picture meme, that's what it sounds like.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, no, I know that was you.
You were smiling too, probably eyes closed, everything.
So you gotta go find Kyrie.
But she loves me, so she sat through everything.
Bruh, because I mean, you stick through all, you feel me? Come on, it's, you know,
if I have to listen to her rabbit research,
yeah, it's like 1 through over like 30.
I don't be complaining.
Like, you listen
rabbit
to like
research?
20 things, and she'll listen to like about 2.
Is that what she do?
Yeah, her whole thesis was about rabbits, brush rabbits to be specific.
What the fuck is a brush rabbit?
It must be.
So anyway, let me explain her research to you guys. So anyway, she was studying the genus Civilegus bachmani. And
all right, bro. Patrick sleeping. Patrick
y'all want to
sleeping
hear
on the
about
couch.
her biologist research?
Patrick
and
sleeping on. I just asked what was a brush rabbit. I ain't need the Latin name.
Is there any parrying or like?
I'm looking at this poll on the Nintendo showcase, bro.
Oh,
So I can
what
do
is
my
the poll?
Nintendo?
I actually didn't even see what the poll was.
So I can stay my Nintendo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tim, what was your score?
Oh,
Eight
my
out of
score is
10.
Xbox Killer score.
6 out of 10. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
easily the worst. Easily the
Tuck?
worst.
Doug, just let me know when you have time. If you want to go now, because I know you working and all that. So if you got time now, I'll let you go. If not, I'll let somebody else go. All right. I'm guessing he not there or he busy. Bitta, how'd you feel about the show overall? What were your highlights and what was your
First of
score?
I don't know why you didn't tell me the day before what time. Because I could have been in
always
that.
do it in the morning.
I could have been in it, but it's certain times. Because sometimes it's like super early. And
I
then some,
actually
like,
forgot to remind y'all beforehand.
9, I would act like 9. I would act because like I woke up and y'all were like mid in it, but I was like, damn. So I just watched y'all shit for a little bit. Then I just left. But yeah, like I was saying before, you know, a lot of these games, they've already dropped on other consoles. They're just getting their Switch 2 debut, you know. Like Stellar Blade is actually good. Dragon's Dogma, that's pretty cool. But Orbitals look good. My game was that One Piece game, even though I'm not gonna play it. Cause that's a lot. But I kind of need to get into games like that. I'm getting old.
Bro, I love Pyrosoft games. They're the ones who make Game Dev Story, and I've been playing their games since.
The One Piece cooking game?
Yeah.
Yeah, that game like when I seen that, I was like, bro, why are these niggas? I was mad that they're making another One Piece game that's not. You feel me? But by the end of this, it actually looked cool.
I ain't gonna lie.
It's crazy that One Piece hasn't got a real fighting game.
Yeah, that what you call that they had dropped, whatever they dropped that shit was not no. I hate when they make shit like that, bro.
You don't want no arena fighters? It's the best fighting games.
No, man. We know what the best fighting games is. Tell them about Ultimate Ninja. See, you don't want to.
Nigga, I was whooping your ass every 20 matches.
Uh-oh.
Nigga said every 20 matches. Nigga, I beat you so much you beat me one time and then never played me again. Mind you, I beat you so much I wanted to get off the game and he stronghold me not to get off the game. Like
now he just be making up shit.
Nah,
until
you
he beat me. Then he beat me and then never played me again.
Nah, bro.
That was a funny day.
About Don is once you beat him in the game, he just runs away like a coward. I hate that about him.
I mean, it's not like you've ever experienced that.
It's dependable.
Hey, shut up! I beat your ass in plenty of games, bro. Don't even start with that shit, man.
This nigga has never bested me.
Bro, Alpha 3, Street Fighter 3, Street Fighter 4, Tekken, Soul Calibur 2, Mario Kart.
I feel like
what's going on? Smash. So what else?
game.
Oh, that's like I'm running out of fingers. I'm running out of fingers right now.
I'm running out of fingers right now. Advantage on me was Soul Calibur. Any Capcom fighter, he was not touching me in any of those games.
Bro, you guy is the biggest cat, bro. You are a capper.
Like we used to go.
The only game I might give you is Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
It was like
the only game I might give you is Marvel vs. Capcom 2 or whatever.
65-35. Obviously, 65 is my favorite.
It's only because Deadpool's a bitch ass nigga. I don't care. Shut up. That's the only game I'll give you. Every other game, you got stomped out. Soul Calibur, stomped out. Street Fighter, Sagat? Street Fighter 4 Sagat? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I was destroying people.
I don't think we call y'all Marvel vs. Capcom matches.
I was destroying people. What?
Wait, some of these games are still coming out on the Switch One?
Yeah, a few games are still coming out on Switch One, but none of the first party games. All of those were Switch 2.
All right, back
except for Rhythm Heaven. Rhythm Heaven is Switch 1.
They're dropping the Final Fantasy Resonance on the Switch 1.
Yeah, but it's a 2D game. You already know. One Piece 2D game that's on there. Muramasa 2D game that's on the Switch 1. Any of the big 3D games, Jujutsu Kaisen 2D game on the Switch 1. Like any of the big 3D games, they are not dropping none of that shit on there. I guess Hello Kitty is 3D, but it's a fucking party game.
All right, Pokemon Pokopia. Happy for y'all. The Fire Emblem, that it looked cool. I don't play Fire Emblem, but the story kind of looked interesting.
Never a bad time to start.
Okay, you want me to? You can't just go back to the page and see the polls.
No, I just saw it. It was
and then
majority were 10. The other majority was 9. It was 18% 10, 17% 9, 17% 8, 14% good, and then it's like everything below 10% for all the other scores. But then again, this is Nintendo Life, so I'm not gonna take Nintendo Life's poll as the end all be all. But I did like all my accounts that I follow, for the most part, they were like, this is one of the best directs that we've seen.
I was looking at
you see how much Kingdom Hearts do? You know, let me get it. The Kingdom Hearts bias is insane.
It was the only Kingdom Hearts, but I'm
gonna
get into it.
It was definitely.
It was not only Kingdom Hearts, but I'm gonna get into it when I get into my time.
All right.
I was looking at the game polls too. Like it's mostly Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, because Legend of the highest rated game of all time is getting its first remake.
25%.
Squidward Sleep Phase.
But Xenoblade got 9%. Fire Emblem got 7%.
Hey, like I said, I think I said this during the direct. I think A Link to the Past would have been a better start if they're gonna start.
They already did the best 2D Zelda game though, which was Link's Awakening.
Bro, nobody played that shit, bro. Shut up.
That shit sold more than 10 million, so obviously somebody played it.
That the DK
how much
challenge looked cool.
Pass, though? I'll wait.
The that Jujutsu Kaisen Vampire Survivors look cool. That actually look cool. One cool game. I ain't gonna lie. When I seen that Ninjala 2,
bro,
I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck? And then they said that was like, they were saying like that's not even. This is like probably one part of a game. I think they said that shit.
Yeah,
at the end.
It's part 1 of 2.
It's like part 1 and 2. So I'm like, what the fuck are they gonna bring back that? Pretty much what we was playing. I want to see more of this Ninjala game.
Ninjala
free
Orbitals.
Wait, wasn't Ninjala free, right?
The first game was a free PvP game. It was kind of like Splatoon, but more melee focused.
If they make this shit free, that's crazy. That would be crazy.
I think they already said that it's gonna be a premium, like you have to buy it.
Oh shit, never mind.
Ninjala Orbitals in Xenoblade 4.
Fire. You already said the Xenoblade Chronicles. I'm happy for y'all. Xenoblade Genesis. I'm happy for y'all. It's kind of crazy how we were talking about Nintendo Sports, Switch Sports, and then they just came out with the Resort. I was watching y'all talk about it, and y'all are mad. I want y'all to know that they have baseball.
Yeah,
bro, they had no. It's dumb wrestling. Fucking dumb. You see, take 2 more points off my shit.
Bitter, I think Xenoblade Genesis might be the game for you because it's gonna be an action game. That might be the Xenoblade that gets you.
We gonna see.
Yeah,
we gonna see. I think that's when I started watching. I started watching it when they were showing the Xenoblade shit.
But yeah, Orbital
Nintendo Switch Sports, yeah. That should look cool, you know. But it's literally the first sports with what? How many added?
It's 5 of the first. It's 5 of the sports for the first one with 7 new ones.
With the resort sports,
yeah. Which it's crazy that they brought back 5 out of 6 of the sports. But the one that I probably like enjoy in the top 3 was the sword fighting, and that's not in here.
Exactly. Sword fighting and baseball.
Like baseball, we need baseball back.
Sword fighting and
if
baseball.
They keep updating the game like fast, not waiting 2 years before adding one sport.
Sword fighting.
I want baseball.
If they don't drop,
I want disc golf. I want my fucking disc golf back.
Bro, if they don't drop, if they update it and they don't drop those 2, niggas are gonna be pissed.
But the worst part is that I have to buy that shit again. There's no upgrade, which is crazy.
Splatoon Raiders look cool. What else? Hold on. Damn. The Kingdom Hearts collection, cool.
Almost 50 games.
Cool. Yeah, they were showing Kingdom Hearts 4 on the Switch 2 is actually big. That's actually big. It's like I feel like that is like the main point of them showing them other games that's been already out. Like it's like here, like we're trying to let y'all know like these AAA games that's coming on most systems is gonna be on the Switch too. Like this is what like I feel like them showing all this, especially Kingdom Hearts 4. Like it's no way like they not trying to just, even though they should just say it more. But like yeah, Kingdom Hearts 4 look good. I can't wait to see the other places if they even have places. That'd be crazy if this shit was open world. Like that'd be crazy.
Coming on Nintendo, huh? Or no?
Yeah, Call of Duty already got announced for the Nintendo Switch 2. Actually, I was surprised we didn't see that at the Direct. I thought that would have been cool to see actual footage on the Switch 2 of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4.
Nah, whenever they show gameplay, I'm pretty sure they're gonna show something on the Switch. I guess they just waiting for that morely than just saying, "Oh, we're releasing for a Direct." Yeah, and then they showed Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. I ain't gonna lie, I never beat the game.
What?
I never beat that shit.
I never beat the game.
First time.
So it's like
you don't. Oh my god,
bro. The thing when I had this game,
I didn't like no Zelda games until Breath of the Wild.
See, back then when I had this game,
he really doesn't like those other games until Breath of the Wild, and that's sad. See, that's sad for you,
back
buddy.
then when I had this game, I was on a time, because I rented this game.
You never beat Wind Waker?
So the best thing about this, the best thing that I had, there was a save, where the person had like all the shit. Like he had a lot of shit. So I remember I played that shit first, and then I tried to start a new one, and I was like, damn, this shit crazy. But I never finished it. So when I get a Switch 2, I might pick up this game and actually try to play it and beat it. Because the most thing I did was fuck with them chickens.
Hell no, them chickens are fucking insane in that game.
Bro, them chickens was insane, but
those chickens will fuck you up. Might be the top deadliest chicken in the video game.
And my score for this is 8.
8 out of 10. All right. Chuck, are you free to talk about the Nintendo Direct? What's up?
Dead to Nintendo?
Yes, sir. Let's go.
I did not watch it.
Oh,
I do apologize. Next week, probably. Yeah, I completely forgot. My apologies. Yeah.
it's all good. I'm gonna put it you as a 10 out of 10 until further notice.
Okay, so we can't, God forbid, but I did see the sports. So far, so good. So for the first time, I told myself, you might get the Switch too. So other than that, I'm gonna take a look at the rest of it, and then I'll give you my full review next week.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. All right. As for myself, so I had to rewatch the direct without a hater in my ear trying to ruin my. Yeah, you know who you are.
Little Caesar's good as hell when you don't got a bitch in here saying that shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I had to rewatch the direct, and without the negativity in my ear, it was actually way better. It was like, oh shit, man. Why are these hitting even harder now when I don't have a bitch ass nigga in my ear?
So who is speaking the truth?
Me.
Oh, okay.
Sadly.
You weren't happy at what you were seeing?
No, fuck no.
What?
It's fuck Kingdom Hearts slop. Y'all just gobbling it up.
Now I gotta watch it.
Everyone else is so excited about Kingdom Hearts, but the one guy who hasn't played a Kingdom Hearts game since the first one is the one.
Hey, I don't give a damn, man. Fuck that shit.
Who had the most to say about Kingdom Hearts in the direct, but okay.
Hey, man, that shit isn't gonna save them from this negative ass score I'm giving them.
He hasn't played Kingdom Hearts since 2.
Thumb wrestling. It's thumb wrestling and shit. Get this shit the fuck up out of here, man.
Anyways.
He ain't played Kingdom Hearts since 2.
The first party games, all look good. Rhythm Heaven, like, I wasn't super sold on Rhythm Heaven, but when they showed that they have a whole RPG mode where it's a turn-based combat, but it's all to the beat, that actually had me pretty hyped for that. So I feel like I might pick up Rhythm Heaven. As far as like other games, let me just use the list so I'm not skipping through the video. But Ninjala 2 was a big surprise because I like the style of Ninjala 1. I haven't watched the anime because I enjoyed like the style of it, but I did not stick with that first game for long because that game was cheap as hell. They was like, that shit was some bullshit. That rock paper scissors shit.
Damn.
That rock paper scissors shit was so ass. It was literally an action game with RNG, which is the worst kind of thing. Like a PvP game with RNG that's not Mario Kart. Nah, get me out of here.
RNG in general, bro. Say that shit for a slot machine, bro. Like, if I'm playing an action game or even a shooting game, like sometimes like Call of Duty, they got this thing called Bloom, where your bullet will like go off from where it's pointed at, just because like realism, like accuracy, realism and shit. Like, bitch, no, I want my bullets to go where it needs to go. Like, stop putting this RNG shit in.
So yeah, it was surprising that Ninjala 2 is a open world co-op action adventure game. I'm here for that. Love to see it coming spring 2027. Obviously, Fire Emblem, we there day one. I don't care what's coming out in September. GTA can move up to September. I'm still gonna be playing Fire Emblem in September.
Bro, Rockstar could do the biggest pump fake of the video game industry's history, and everybody could just have to deal with it. And that's funny. It's funny and fucked up.
Bro, everyone would just move again. You would just see everyone in September moving their release dates again.
But not all the people that I was like, all right, I moved my game to March, and they're like, yeah, we're moving to March. Fuck.
Yeah, everyone's moving to February now, If you don't get in before November, everyone's moving to February. If GTA gets delayed to February, they about to be fucked. They're like, shit. Fable,
bro, I'm telling you, bro.
Fable about to Fable might come out in December if that happened. They were like, yeah, we moving that shit back up to December.
Early access, bitch. Here you go.
So yeah, Fire Emblem, Xenoblade, obviously, like Switch 2 editions. I'm already going back to Xenoblade 1, playing through the Switch 2 edition of that, because that one shadow dropped. And then Xenoblade Genesis looks amazing. I am mad that they didn't show gameplay, but it's coming out 2027, so I give them a pass. There's 2 games I'm not giving a pass, though. We're going to talk about that. Orbitals is an exclusive that looks really good.
No, let's talk about it. Y'all made me do all this explaining.
Wait,
Nintendo Switch Sports Resort.
Wait. How many of these games are going to be on the actual cartridge?
Everything first party is going to be on the cartridge. And then everything third party is 50-50. Anything from Square Enix is not going to be on the cartridge. I'm going to tell you that right now, because they do not care. Everything from Capcom is not going to be on the cartridge because they do not care. I believe the ones that are, from what I've seen so far, is the Kingdom Hearts collection is definitely not. Let's see. I saw some already that were on a cartridge that were third party. I believe. Actually, I think the Muramasa game, that one's gonna be on the cartridge. Muramasa Revenant Blades. Lies of P, they confirmed that was gonna be on the cartridge. Don't know about Ninjala yet. Don't know about even the fucking One Piece game that's only 300 megabytes, not on the cartridge. Insane.
You're anti-cartridge.
Oh, I don't like, obviously I don't care. Stellar Blade, I think they confirmed that it's gonna be on the cartridge. And I think that was really the only confirmation.
I swear you switched up being from a cartridge guy to a digital guy.
Yeah, bro, I've never been a cartridge guy. As soon as we were able to buy games digitally, which was the Xbox One, really it was the Xbox 360, like I've never gone back. I'm like, yeah, fuck that shit. Well, no. I did get back on cartridges with the Switch 1, but then at some point I was just like, why am I still buying cartridges? It was actually when my Xenoblade Chronicles 2 got lost that I was like, if I bought it digitally, I wouldn't have to worry about this shit.
That's tough, man.
See, but then when you ain't got no internet because of whatever circumstance may happen, you can't play the game.
Hey man,
I guess you don't care about circumstance.
If I got my phone, hotspot works every time.
Circumstance means internet ain't there regardless. Like there's no internet, no signal for whatever reason means no signal. So hotspot ain't working either, nigga.
The chances, I will take those chances. Freaking
I bet you will.
That 1% chance that may happen, I'll be out of luck then. But until that happens, I'm not gonna worry about it.
That's what I'm saying. I'd rather have the option. I think of shit like that. So I'd rather have the option of being prepared.
Hey, Deadass, you know what this is? This is that meme with the two guys on the bus and one's looking out at the darkness and one is looking out at the light.
But in the same thing, the circumstances could be your fucking Switch cartridges that you had in a case fell out of your bag and you lost all your cartridges, and now you don't have a choice but to play like digital games. So circumstances happen
when I used to work at a car wash,
I'm okay.
When I used to work at a car wash, you remember 3DS games I used to find? I used to find 3DS games every day at a car wash, bro. I'm like, damn, I don't even got a 3DS, bro. I came up on like at least 15 3DS games, bro.
Yeah, but can't you? Don't they let you make it digital? Make your physical digital sometimes on Nintendo?
Hell no. They do not.
Like you could upload it like the what's that shit called?
Nah, Nintendo don't
What
do
is
that.
that shit called?
That's why they let you upload it. But the cartridge won't work for somebody else's shit. I thought that's what they was.
No, that's what Xbox was trying to implement that for the next Xbox, but not Nintendo. Nintendo ain't doing that.
No, I thought it was like temporary. Like, you feel me? Like, hey, if you set it to this Nintendo, it's digital for this Nintendo.
No, you can send digital games. You can let people borrow your digital games, but not physical. Like, because you can just physically.
No, I'm not talking about letting somebody borrow it. I'm talking about you buy your physical game for the Switch 2.
Mm-hmm.
You download it, so it's like a digital version of your physical game on your Switch 2. But now your physical cartridge temporarily doesn't work because it's synced to that Switch. So you don't need to have it in there. You can put another game in there for physical. You feel me? But you have your digital version of the physical game still on your Switch, so you can play the game without the physical. You feel me?
Nah.
Nah? Oh.
No.
Mm.
All right, but Nintendo Switch Sports Resort, like I said, I'm happy about the new additions. I don't like that there's no upgrade path, even though they have literally 5 out of 6 of the games from the sports from the last game. So that sucks, but they look good though. Like the new games. Thumb wrestling, I'm not sold on. But I'm pretty sure if I get it in my hands, it'll probably be way more fun.
You better not be sold on it.
But we did get a generational meme out of this nigga shaking the controller in the corner. That shit look hilarious.
He's working it.
Obviously Star Fox still looks good, and we got a demo that dropped. I played the demo. Shoot. That shit in mouse mode in the first person, that shit looks pretty crazy. So that was fun. And then obviously Ocarina of Time, we already know. But speaking of, I'm gonna just get my negatives out right now because these are the only negatives of the show. Ocarina of Time and the Dust Bloods, both 2026 games. Neither of them show gameplay.
Yeah, that's
your days.
That's iffy right there.
Because for me, the Ocarina of Time remake, only like me being hyped for it, only falls like the one caveat is that it can't be a 1-to-1 remake. If
bro,
it's
we
still
don't
Ocarina of Time,
same gameplay, OG gameplay. Nah, bro, come on.
If it's still Ocarina of Time, I don't want it because I don't care about Ocarina of Time. I want Ocarina of Time story, world, vibes, characters, but more open world, more Breath of the Wild elements. Obviously not full Breath of the Wild, like you can complete the game in any way or go to any dungeon, even though you can kind of do that in Ocarina of Time. Like you don't have to do everything in a certain order, but I want it to be fully open world. I want more agency, more of the cool things that they've been doing since Breath of the Wild. So like a mix. I want a 50-50 hybrid of the classic Zelda formula that started with Ocarina of Time and all of the new elements that they've added in Breath of the Wild. And I want to see how much they're going to change, how far they're going to take this remake to make it its own game. That's what I'm looking for.
How much are they gonna how much, like, they're not gonna stray too much story wise, obviously, but like gameplay wise, what are they added? Like You feel me?
We don't want it to be Final Fantasy VII remake, where
Exactly.
they just strayed so far that niggas are like, bro, why'd you even call this shit a remake? But we want it to be
Bro, just imagine
still something new.
Just imagine if Nintendo split this game into 3 parts, and you had to buy this game 3 times.
$80 each. Oh yeah, what up, Subek? Sorry, I haven't been looking at the chat. Actually, that shit is not even.
Bro.
How do I refresh this shit? Subek said, "What up, peeps? Xbox killer. All the shows were 9 out of 10s at the very least. They should have at least showed us a glimpse of how ambitious it is." Yeah, and I'm pretty sure they are gonna have a direct, like they always do for Zelda games and all their big games. We're gonna get a direct for Ocarina of Time, and then they're gonna deep dive into everything before, definitely before the next direct. But I wanted to see at least a glimpse right now. You know what I mean? A little something. And then the Dust Bloods was 10 times worse, because we already knew the Dust Bloods existed. We hadn't seen anything from the Dust Bloods since April of last year. So I was expecting this to be the real gameplay reveal, going into the mechanics and everything. These niggas showed cinematics. These niggas showed a rat. And then just the title, no release date. No release date. Just closed network test coming summer. That's it. That's all we got from these niggas. Count your days from software.
Why are you here?
Exactly. They showed nothing worthwhile. It wasn't a new announcement. I mean, I guess the summer network test is the announcement, but you could have, if you didn't have nothing to show, that shit could have been a tweet.
Exactly.
But that was, yeah, Splatoon Raiders. That shit looks amazing. But as far as third party, obviously Kingdom Hearts 4 was the show stealer. Nobody expected that shit. That shit looked like really good on the Switch 2. Gameplay looks fire as usual. Kingdom Hearts 1 through 3 native, no cloud versions. Love to see it. I'll get it on sale, but I'm definitely not paying $75 for it. As far as other highlights, definitely, let's see, Metaphor. I do want to play that on the Switch 2. That is coming out 1 week before GTA 6. Not happening. Final Fantasy Resonance is another big surprise, because one, HD 2D Final Fantasy, or like that's already a win, but then it's a turn-based game, and Final Fantasy been ducking turn-based since Final Fantasy 15. And really, if we want to get like really into it, like they haven't done a real turn-based game since Final Fantasy 10. Like not ATB, not the ATB bullshit, like real turn-based. So happy to see a true turn-based Final Fantasy game finally. And then Dragon Quest monsters look cool. I'll wait for Pokemon though. Muramasa Revenant Blades. I've been saying that game needs to come back forever. Glad to see Vanillaware pick that game back up. One Piece Gourmet or Grand Gourmet, love Kairosoft. Happy to see that one. And then Dragon's Dogma 2 Dark Arisen. I've been waiting for an expansion for this game forever, and it's coming to the Switch 2 on the same day that the expansions come out.
You beat Dragon's Dogma?
Hell nah.
No, you beat Dragon's Dogma 2?
Hell nah. But I'm waiting on the expansion. So yeah. Like they had the Jujutsu Kaisen. Yeah, bro. Anything Ponko makes automatic. The fact that they're making a Jujutsu Kaisen game and a battle royale, like, yeah, bro, I'm here for that. So they had some good surprises. They had some good ports that are gonna be great on the Switch 2, and they had the first party announcements. Even though we were already like the reveal for Ocarina of Time was already ruined. Shout out to Nate the Hate for always leaking shit. Because I'm pretty sure if that shit didn't leak, that shit would have broke the internet. But everybody already knew that it was coming beforehand. So yeah. I gave the game, I gave the show a 9.5 out of 10. It had everything except gameplay for Xenoblade, Ocarina of Time, and the Dustbloods. Subago said they should have at least showed it. Yeah, it already has. I mean, what month do we think Ocarina is going to release? Ocarina is going to release in November. It's going to release in GTA territory, and it's still going to sell 10 million because it's Ocarina of Time.
I feel like
but in reality, it's going to release in October.
I feel like it's going to drop near Christmas.
Nah, they're not going to go that far. I think it's going to be October. R.I.P. Gears.
They're gonna give you a Santa Claus red cloak immediately.
But yeah, it was a near perfect show. I feel like the Xbox show was also a near perfect show. Those are the two that I gave a 9.5. But lastly, before we get out of here, we gotta rank the shows. Just bringing it all back together. From 4 to 1, which was the best, which was the worst. Mars, what was your ranking for each show?
This is tough because number one is pretty close. I say Xbox number 1, then Nintendo number 2, then Summer Game Fest, and then State of Play.
Okay.
It's last.
Spitta, what's your ranking for each show? No Spitta. Peach, what's the ranking for each show? Peach, nope. Okay. Chuck, what's the ranking for each show? I'm just playing.
For Nintendo, 0.3 out of 10.
Okay.
But I will have a different review point next week once I watch the whole thing.
All right.
But as of right now, 0.3.
So NA out of 10. Out of 4.
All right. Oh, there he is.
My fault. Yeah. Tight shit. I don't know what's going on. So
we're ranking all 4 shows from
1 out of 4.
Oh, 1 out of 4.
Yeah.
Nintendo last place. PlayStation third place. Xbox Summer Game Fest tied. How about that? Boom.
Okay. And Spitta, I don't think he's back. So I give obviously State of Play last, and then Summer Game Fest, and then Xbox, then Nintendo Direct. But they were super close, like neck and neck, the Xbox Showcase and Nintendo Direct. It literally it just comes down to Nintendo having Kingdom Hearts 4. and like that really was the one that pushed it above the Xbox Showcase. Xbox Showcase was definitely like they hit the gameplay and like for everything that mattered. Whereas obviously I was just talking about how they didn't have gameplay for their biggest games at the Nintendo Direct. But they had some crazy announcements at this Nintendo Direct also.
Crazy. Cause yeah, they're mostly
Kingdom Hearts bias is showing harder and harder every time you speak, sir.
Yeah, a lot of people have biases for some of the best games ever created.
Yeah, mostly.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not one of them. I'm glad you can acknowledge yours, and I don't have to acknowledge mine.
Just like if Smash was here and it looked good, that shit would have been a 10 out of 10 best direct.
No, it would have still been a 6 out of 10 because I would have hated it because of Bandai Namco. I'm already prepared to hate this game. I'm well prepared. Yeah, I'm going down with the ship. I don't care.
This nigga has liked every Bandai Namco Smash Bros game since Brawl, but now it's a problem.
Bro,
let's just say Brawl was the beginning of the end, man. It was the beginning of the end. It was all good with Melee. Hey, when they started adding slip mechanics, hey, who did that? Was that Sakurai's idea or Bandai's idea?
Sakurai.
Yeah, man. That's rough, bro.
Anyways, what was you about to say, Morris?
I was saying, hey, motherfuckers, motherfuckers, fail because they either they're showing us too much of what we don't want, or they're not showing us anything at all. Like, bro, like that's what it comes down to, bro.
And shout out to Jay Sniper because he said way too JRPG heavy. Great for the ones who love that genre. Yeah, if you don't like JRPGs, that usually is how the Nintendo Directs go. You don't like JRPGs, you usually probably won't like the Nintendo
Gunball niggas. Just say that. Gunball niggas.
Nah, you don't have to be a gun and ball gamer to not like JRPGs.
Or a platformer, like either a platform or JRPG. That's Nintendo.
Yeah, but obviously this is a very JRPG heavy, or at least like Japanese game. It's not even only JRPGs, but like Onimusha, Dragon's Dogma, Orbitals, like One Piece, Pocopia, Fire Emblem, Ninjala, Jujutsu Kaisen, Devil May Cry, Muramasa, Xenoblade 1 through 3, Xenoblade Genesis. No, not Star Fox.
Wait,
Final Fantasy Resonance, Dragon Quest Monsters, the Dust Bloods, Platoon Raiders, technically, Metaphor, Atelier, Karia, very Japanese focused.
So your Japanese bias is showing.
I mean, Japanese games kind of are half the industry. Like they basically created the gaming industry as we know it. So having Japanese focus in a showcase is not gonna be.
You know, am I crazy for saying I want to see what China does with video games, even though people are weird about China and shit.
Bro, everyone loves Chinese games though. Like we had,
but everybody acts so weird about China, bro. Like that's just the thing. That's just my thing. It's not even my thing because I don't
people
care.
Act weird about China until they see a game that looks good, and then they act like none of that shit matters to them anymore.
Bro, people act weird about China until Jackie Chan. You feel me? Let's go. That's it.
So yeah, because when Black Myth Wukong was showing off, no one talking about Tencent. No one was like, Tencent bad, communism, all that. They did not care. They don't, bro. Like consumers are so they're so wishy-washy, bro. They give a fuck until it's out of their convenience to not give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just so weird. I don't want to support the CCP. All right, I'll buy Black Myth Wukong.
Game funded by the CCP.
Hey man, shout out to the CCP. They make some great games.
That's what I'm saying. I don't care, bro. I don't care. Bro, people care more about China and video games than fucking Saudi Arabia buying literally all the studio
and the games look good. I'll be like, hey, shout out to Elon Musk. Fuck that nigga, but he makes some good games. That's how it's going.
That's what I'm saying. I'll give credit where credit's due, regardless, bro. If you I can't. Being rigid against something where no matter what they do is bad. It's kind of a non-nuanced take. when it comes to things. You know what I'm saying?
But then again, if I can pirate Elon Musk's games, we gonna be pirating his games. That's all I'm gonna say.
Especially,
bro, that boy said he gonna put them on a dark web. Goddamn, man, shit.
Yeah, Subego said China has a ton of talent in game devs. It's untapped market. They're hungry too. Facts. And guess
what I'm saying.
They
like, I'm
make
interested.
a AAA game that looks just as good as any AAA game on half the budget. Pay them motherfuckers. Pay them motherfuckers to make.
Oh my god,
games.
no Game Pass. Oh my god. That's all they have to do,
like,
bro.
If Xbox was smart, look. Don't any of your old JRPGs like Blue Dragon, y'all own the IP to these. If you own the IP, just give it to a Chinese developer. They're gonna make you a great Blue Dragon, and it's gonna look good and it's gonna play good. Might not run good because we saw how that Black Myth Wukong was moving, but you know what I mean. And then
Bro, I'm interested to see it, man.
Easy money.
I'm interested to see it, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'll look the other way. If they make some heat, I'll look the other way. All right. And that shit's a fight with no Game Pass, Battle Pass, and loot boxes. Oh my god.
So let's start wrapping it up. Spitta, are you back? If not,
Euron Spitter, all platforms, twitch.com/EuronSpitter. You feel me?
You
find him there.
I don't know how to, because he gave two things 8. I know State of Play was the lowest, if I remember. Xbox and Nintendo were tied for 8, and then the Summer Game Fest was number 1 for him because he gave it a 9.
Something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, but with that. That is it. That is all we have for you guys today. Thank you all for tuning in and all the people leaving comments in the chat. We do appreciate the support. Shout out to Xbox Killer. Shout out to J Sniper 1600. Shout out to Sue Bagels for pulling up at the end as usual.
Shout out to Sasquatch Texas.
Yeah. Oh, shout out to Sasquatch. Shout out to Swingman in the Twitch chat. Those the homies.
We making it out the hood, man.
You know what I mean. Shout out to Dungeons and Dragons.
Huh?
And then that's the D&D crew. You already know.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
But let's go ahead and start wrapping this up. Lord Mars, where can we find you? What you got going on?
You already know what it is. You go find me on Twitch at the Lord Mars with a Z, all one word, and on YouTube at Lord Mars Gaming, all one word, with a Z, not an S, and especially not on my chest. You feel me? Hey.
What if it is on your chest?
But what am I gonna play? Like I said, I already finished the early access of Subnautica. So I'm probably gonna be playing Lego Batman or James Bond. So.
All right.
Or I still gotta finish Outer Worlds 2, so I might do that first. Finish Outer Worlds 2, get that over with.
All right. Deadshot Tej, where can we find you? What you got going on?
All platforms, Deadshot Tej. Bro, I wanted to stream. I need to fix my camera, bro. And this shit's annoying. Bro, fuck OBS bot. I'm never buying an OBS bot camera ever again because that motherfucker.
Hey man, my OBS bot works perfectly. I don't know what you're talking about.
Your shit be zooming in and out randomly. What are you talking about? I literally watch your camera.
Man, they be spiriting the truth in your head.
Hey, they be doing him crazy sometimes. What is he talking about?
Your thoughts.
Yeah, we should be zoomed in, zoomed out.
Yeah, we doing the Spirit of the Truth camera from now on. We just zoom in and unzoom in, and we gonna.
This shit got his own mind, bro. Like that's the fucked up thing about it.
Just hella zoom in with Cali music in the background.
Start crip walking.
It's not even a Bible; it's a phone book.
It's a Yellow Pages. Look like the Yellow Pages,
bro. They was really giving.
Yeah, man.
What is it called? Access TV. What is that shit called? They was giving that
Bro,
shit to
I ain't gonna lie.
anybody back then.
They was giving that shit to everybody for real. Cause I didn't even know you could even go wild like that.
Cause bro, what? Cause there's YouTube channels about talking about all these different shows and shit from all these different people that had their own little show. I'm like, bro, what, bro? That's crazy.
Nah, just off of him by himself, I can imagine there was some crazy shit on there. Just him by himself, like, cause he was going off. But yeah, that's our teach, all platforms, Twitch, YouTube. Join Discord too. You know what I'm saying? We be talking shit on Discord. Might be talking about sports. Might be talking about video games. Might be talking about your mother. Who knows? Anyway, what else? Is that it? Oh yeah, year-round Chuck. Shout out to year-round Chuck. All platforms, year-round Chuku.
Go
on
Knicks.
Twitch.tv, on Twitter. Join the Discord. So you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Know what I'm talking about. You feel me? And is that it? Did I do a good job?
And go Knicks.
Like and subscribe. Please like, share, and subscribe. It helps with the algorithm, I guess, supposedly.
Go Knicks. They gonna knock the Spurs out the Knickerbockers.
All right, Spitta, are you with us? All right, y'all can find
year-round Spitta all platforms. You feel me? Twitch.tv.
Year-round Spitta on everything. Twitch.tv/year-round Spitta. You already know. And as for myself, Don Otaku, you can find me on Twitter at PastaFeet F3ET. You can find me on Twitch.tv/Otaku the Don. And of course, you can find me right here on YouTube, where not only are we doing dual wield every Thursday, Project Untitled Gaming Podcast, every Saturday live. And of course, join the Discord, get into conversations that we be having, like as the news comes in, the reactions, talking about sports, posting some food, concerts, all kinds of things, you know what I mean? Just getting to know everybody. And also lordsofgaming.net, where I post a lot of articles that I write. I just posted a lot of Summer Game Fest content, so check out that. Literally doing my top 10 of the Nintendo Switch or the Nintendo Direct also, so that should be uploaded soon. And yeah, that's basically all I got going on. Any final thoughts for the peeps, for the crew before we get out of here?
Hey, go Knicks.
Go
Hey,
Knicks.
y'all be safe.
Nah, go San Antonio, bro.
Y'all
Don't go San Antonio. Fuck the Knicks,
be safe out
man.
there, San Antonio. Y'all stay safe out there, San Antonio.
Yeah, don't be safe.
He is so fake.
Bring it
He's
back,
such a
James.
faker, bro.
Be safe out there, San Antonio.
He is fake as hell, boy.
Yeah, don't visit New York in the next days. It is not a good time.
Bro, hey, am I crazy if I say they're gonna blame Mondami for whatever happens?
Oh, you already know.
They're gonna blame him. They're definitely.
No matter what happens,
What are you doing?
Mondami's gonna get blamed for good or bad.
Bro, it's just gonna be a video
of
him.
Gonna be bad or bad, because there's not
Bro,
gonna
I'm
be any
telling
good
you,
outcome.
Bro.
No matter what happens.
It's just gonna be a video of him just jumping up and down at an after party. See, this is
he was looted with them.
This is the
All right. With that, let's go ahead and get out of here. Peace out, everybody. Enjoy your week, weekend, your month, year, life.
We'll see y'all next Saturday.
NBA playoffs. Enjoy games. Enjoy everything, because there's too much to enjoy for you not to be enjoying shit.
Exactly.
With that, peace out, everybody.
Peace.
Bye-bye.
Enjoy it.